Hello! Hello, everybody. How are you doing? It's Marley's already taken over the stream, I know. Oh, goodness me. Oh, goodness gracious me. There we go. Camera fixed. Oh, hello, everybody. How's your days been? How are you all doing? Let's get back in here. Yo, thank you so much for the host, Matt. How's your day? No, do not delete the file. Holy shit. That would be really bad. That's probably the worst decision to make. Okay, so as we left off yesterday, we were doing pretty well. You're being harassed by your dog? Good. We love when you're harassed by your dog. It's wonderful. My throat's about as dry as a desert bone. I'm real thirsty for a pale ale. You got one? Regular old beer won't do. I need a pale ale. Pale ale. Okay, so, let me see if there's some things that I can... Oh no, I just got this backdrop fixed, my child. Please do not. I can't... My heart can't take having to fix it again. Okay, check the community center. What do I have? River fish. A bullhead is one that I'm looking for. I'm pretty sure that the chub and the shad are not particularly needed. No. No, well, no. Ocean fish, nope. And specialty fish, is that a bullhead? I don't think that's a bullhead, that's a wood skip. I am okay, Zoe. How are you doing? It did not say. I'm so sorry. Let me see. Because it hasn't come through on my end yet, Ken. I'm so sorry. Hi, Ken. I haven't seen you in here for too much in a bit. How you been doing? It's been a while since we've had you in here proper, you know? Okay. So let's throw out some of the fish. Throw that out, throw that out. Nyet. You're hurty. What's got you hurty? What's happened to you? What's happened to you? Excited for Christmas already, Sylar. Are you excited for Christmas already? To be fair, I am already planning Christmas projects. So I don't know if that counts as excited, but I'm getting there. I'm letting myself have the month of November before we start thinking too hard about Christmas season. Anyone else super busy right now? I mean, Halloween is usually my busy period, so I've had a week where I'm just exhausted because I've been recovering from that. Beyond that, oh yeah, no wait, I can do the fancy thing now. Let's water these first. Yeah. There we go. Honestly, like, are you coming up to, like, exam time and stuff? Because that would explain it. Blueberries! I love blueberries. Blueberries are a good crop to have. Meow! And water the cat. And then that one coffee bean that can just wait for later. The moment there's a Hades-themed Christmas jumper available somewhere, oh, honestly, if you find one, send me it and we can match. That would be perfect. Did I collect all the hops? Yes, I did. Okay, so we're gonna save those blueberries. Hello, Charlie Chicken. Hello, Charlie Chicken. How are you doing today? Where's Dan? There's baby Dan. Hello, baby Dan. Let's see what eggs we have. We have a large egg. Let's see. We'll swap this with the hops. Can I get an upgraded hingy yet? Sprinkler. No, I can't. The snozberries, they should be coming in late summer, aren't they? Because I know the salmon berries are late spring, so I'm sure snozberries are late summer, right? There we go. And we're only on summer 14th, so I'll have a look around while I'm in town, but beyond that, it'll probably be a few more days before we see them. No exams, just problems, but Foxy... Hot girls, we've got problems too. We're just like you, except we're hot. Does anyone remember that, or is that just coming across as me being mad narcissistic? Hot girls, we've got problems too. We're just like you, except we're hot. Oof. A B is okay though. A B is not a bad grade. You remember, good, good. You better remember. It's your mantra, Zoe. Remember when we all thought that being hot would solve all of our problems, and then you get there and you're like, oh no. Okay, summer crops bundle. It's an old YouTube meme, Sylar. So it's, like way back in the early days of YouTube, before it was, the playground of influencers. And you just had normal people on there all the time. There was a set of music videos. There was a music video done by two girls, and they were probably like 16, 17. But they did this like music video where they were talking about like, oh, we're hot, but that doesn't mean we don't have problems. And it's a whole song. It's like a whole 3-minute song and music video of these two girls who cannot sing, just going, hot girls, we've got problems too. We're just like you, except we're hot. Yeah, exactly. Honestly, the best way to just get better at everything is just develop a god complex. Develop a god complex. It can't help you out of every problem, but it is definitely a boost. Your appearance is not all you got. Shut the fuck up. You're a sweetheart. You're smarter than you give yourself credit for. Yeah, like Zoe's got her second lease on life in school. I went to university and I did pretty decently for myself, and it got me nowhere. So don't worry too much about getting B's. You're doing okay. Hello, Pumpkin Humper. Hello, TJ. How you doing? Haven't seen you in a bit. Can't be smart with this much cake. But consider, you have to be smart enough to bake the cake. But yeah, no, like, I did really well in school, and I've done fuck all since getting out. So don't worry about your grades right now. You will manage. You will get through. Why am I getting bonked? What did I deserve the bonk for? Huh? I could take the gold star melon, but we'll just see how things go. Oh, look at Charlie Chicken all calm. Okay, and down the mines we go. Oh, that's a gold star mayo. Is that what we call white lesbians? Get booked, bitch! What did I deserve that for? What did I do? All will work out. Grades are dumb. Grades are like a means to an end. And keep that in mind. They are useful to have, but they will not be what makes or breaks your life. You know? Oh no, Marley. Don't touch that. Don't touch that, my son. Sorry, that's a piece of armor that I'm working on for a cosplay. So it's painted black so that I can paint over the top of it. But Marley was playing with it in a very high place, and I was just like, no, 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 don't drop that, don't break that. That took me several hours to sand that down to a near mirror finish. Existing? I deserve a horny bonk for existing? Listen, listen, the effect that I have on other people's genitals is not my responsibility, okay? That's on them, not on me. That's for, Matthew, I'm not sure if you're familiar. I know you've heard of Critical Role, but I don't know if you're into it. That's from, that's gonna be the armor for Caduceus Clay. You know what I should have done before going in the mines? I'm in here now. so I might as well. But I should have gone and got my tools upgraded, because that takes a few days. Hot girls, we've got problems too. We're just like you, except we're hot. Oh my god, it's a ghosty. I'm the ghost of the most, babe. Swat him away. You could say it's critical armor for critical hits. Who you gonna call? Eris the farmer! I believe, I can't remember when the floor change happened, but if I get to a certain point in this, I might be able to get the fire crystal. Oh, down we go. Nice music. Calming. Soothing. Winchesters! Oh my god, Supernatural is a throwback and a half. I was so into Supernatural when I was like 15, and then I've grown up and I was like, oh no, there were so many mistakes in that show. I love it, don't get me wrong, I have a lot of affection for it, but like, let's be real, Destiel is the longest running hate crime in TV history. Smack it! Smack my ass like the drum! Doom, 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 doom. Can't wait to get the space race. Yeah, exactly. The numbers, don't rate yourself by numbers. You're not a video game character with stats. You're a whole ass person. You don't exist to make your numbers better, you know? And honestly, when you feel better, everything else comes with it. You just need to learn how to love yourself a little bit more, you know? Because so much comes with confidence. Let's see if we can get to floor 60. Crush my dream. You know what I mean. You gotta be gentle with yourself. You don't exist to be rated, you know? People don't have ratings. People don't have stats. Especially not in how they look. And then it means so much of yourself can get caught up in what number, like what fake number some incel has applied to you, you know? And like, chill. Who cares about an incel's opinion, you know? Destiel is the most homophobic. I know! Like, how do you make your gay reveal homophobic? How hard, like, how do you fuck that up? That you have a gay reveal and you make it homophobic? Like, Dean looked like he was ready to blurt out a slur the entire fucking time. Whoop. Down we go. 24601. You are a dangerous nun. Yes, 666. Yee. Make me a sandwich. This is a very obscure reference that nobody is gonna get. Let's see, what's my damage on the crystal dagger compared to... Oh, 4 to 10 damage, plus 2 crit and plus 50 crit power. This is better overall. Oh, let's see if we can go down and get some fire crystals. Hang on. I'm gonna do one little bit of fishing, and then I'm gonna go get fire crystals. Oh my god, Matthew, like, you really, like, this thing went on for, like, over 15 years, you know? And, like, you should watch the Destiel reveal, where Castiel, the character that people have been going nuts over these two characters getting together for, like, years. And when you see the reveal of one of the characters saying, hey, by the way, I'm gay and I love you, the other character's just sitting there like, the whole time. The whole time. Like, it's this one character just pouring his heart out and just being like, Dean, I've experienced a moment of true happiness. I've realized that I truly do love you. And Dean's just like, Cass, don't do this. Cass, why does this... It's like he's so wooden, it's... Why does this sound like a goodbye? Like... What? Easily 20 years of shipping. It is so yikes. Like, I was mad into it, and people, like, it wasn't even subtext. It got to a point where they were outright, like, queer baiting. It is one of the most egregious examples of queer baiting I've ever seen in my life. Sam and Dean are the brothers. Sam and Dean are brothers, and then I think it's around season 4, they introduce an angel called Castiel. And Castiel joins their team, but Castiel is not a brother. Castiel is the angel that saved Dean from bad times that I won't spoil in case you want to watch it. But I do warn you that it manages to be... It manages to be homophobic while... Look, let's just say they queerbait relentlessly, and they queerbaited relentlessly for about a decade. And then they gaslit their fans, and they were like, ha ha ha, our fans are so crazy thinking this would happen. How weird is that? And then the fans are just sitting there like, we're tired. No, right, okay, no. See, when we talk, right. I left the show in like season 8 or 9. I gave up on it. It was the same plot lines over and over again. The same plot lines. But I tuned in just for the finale. So, the angel confesses, Dean, truly, I love you. And he uses that to save Dean's life, right? And then Dean just fucking dies! Like, he uses it to save Dean's life. Dean fucking dies anyway. And Cass sacrificed himself and got sent to super hell, essentially, which is like, he's not dead, but he's trapped in like an eternal void for angels that fall or some shit like that. I don't know. We called it super hell. It's super hell. So, the angel gets stuck in super hell for admitting that he was gay. But Dean goes to heaven, and his fucking car is waiting there! The car gets to go to heaven, but not the gays! The gays go to super hell! The car goes to heaven, but the gays go to super hell! That's just how it works in Supernatural! The car got to go to heaven! The car! But not the gays! And then they give you this montage, right? This montage where, like, the brother is back on Earth and he's mourning his brother that died so long ago, but he's gone and lived a normal life and finally had the wife and kids that he wanted, but sometimes he still goes into his brother's car and he weeps. If you ever watch it, the wig that he wears to signify that he's gotten older, the wig that has the silvers in it, is so bad! It looks like a fucking $15 eBay wig! It is horrendous! It's fucking Party City wig! And the makeup was, it was a crime! I understand it was a short scene in a montage, but what the fuck? Yeah, exactly! They've rescued Cass from hell! Multiple characters have gone to hell, gone to purgatory, and come back. But as soon as Cass is like, I'm gay for the main character, then all of a sudden they're like, nah, you can stay there. We'll take the car to heaven, though. And you know what? After like 15 seasons of fighting demons and monsters, it's fucking tetanus that gets Dean. He gets stuck on a rusty hook and just goes, oh, this is it for me, Sammy. Like, all occasions! And he gets taken out by a rusty hook that he vaguely stumbles into. Can you see why I went all supernatural? It still stresses me out. It has been 10 years since I was in the supernatural fandom. And I'm still this stressed out by that fucking show. If cars go to heaven, but gay people don't, where does Lightning McQueen go? All he's asking, guys, we're gonna have a poll in the chat. I love how I said that this was gonna be a cozy and calm stream, and here I am getting stressed out by fucking supernatural. We're gonna have a poll. Where does Lightning McQueen go? Thank you, Marley, for the help. Heaven. Hell. I'm trying to type with a cat on my hand. Other. And if you say other, you need to explain in comments. Explain in... Thank you, Marley. Okay. We're gonna start the poll. No. Sylar, you did not stress me out. This is actually profoundly, it's, you know, that sort of stress where I'm like, I hate it, but it's kind of fun to be stressed out over it. There is no, you did not stress me out. Supernatural stressed me out. But that's kind of wildly entertaining. But yes, I had a lot of affection for that show growing up. On some levels, I still kind of do. But the finale really just did shit the bed completely. But I have a lot of fond memories of being in that fandom. One of my first crossplays was Castiel. I'll have to post it in the Discord. Right, so who said other? You voted as other because he becomes a washing machine when he gets recycled. Okay. I can accept that. But then is he, like, lightning machine? Is that what he becomes? Okay, so, yeah, Supernatural, fam. Supernatural. Wonderful in so many ways, but oh my god. We're gonna save this for when we can make beer. We're gonna have a whole lot of hops going on. And that's still cooking. 10 viewers, guys, thank you. Lightning McLean, no! No! Matthew, why did you bring that pun to my doorstep? But yes, Dean literally dies by getting stabbed by a hook. Literally what happens. That's what kills him. He's just like, this is it for me, Sammy. And then there's a whole montage of just Sam just being sad for the rest of his sad little life. And the angel is just stuck in super hell. We never hear from him again. We never hear what happens. He's just there. Like, that's it. He's there, no questions, no takesy-backsies. Maybe cars are like the thing. Every piece of them contains their sentience. So then if he gets made into multiple washing machines, then... If he gets made into multiple washing machines, then are there just like multiple little Lightning McLeans running around? Jackbrook? What? Foolish heiress, you know damn well my pun game... Oh, you're approaching my puns! Oh, okay. Same. What shows do you love but also hate? Steven Universe? Another fantastic show that just fumbles the bag entirely? This is so trancey, this music. Zoe, don't worry, you're not alone. Steven Universe had such potential, and it fumbled the bag so epically. Oh yeah, I should go check on my chickens while that's going, shouldn't I? While I'm schmelting. Schmelter! Where's my chickens? Hello, darlings. Okay. So Charlie's happy, Dan's happy. Perfect. We open the door and they'll go outside. And they'll be happy. Charlie was the best part of Supernatural. And honestly, like, the only solid gay representation that they had. Last I remember, Steven was on trial. Listen, it just... They kept upping the stakes to a point where, like, when you've already beaten the ultimate big bad and you still try to keep going up, there's only so many times you can do that before it loses all of its power and its punch, you know? And then all the threat just feels empty. I can shop now. This is amazing. I have some buying power. Wow. And my chat hasn't taken it away from me. No, Supernatural had such great potential as a show. It's just, if it wasn't for the fact that it managed to be so violently homophobic, but, like, ridiculously queer at the same time. Like, upgrade my tools. I want a steel pickaxe, please. Perfect. So it'll take a couple of days. Speaking of Charlie, Bella's dad from Twilight has... Oh, he kind of was a DILF, though. Like, he kind of was. Like, let's admit it. Let's admit it, you know? Jasper, honestly, Jasper is the hot one if it wasn't for the whole, you know, Confederacy thing. Like, I had such a crush on Jasper. Like, he was my boy in the books. Until he made, you know, that offhand comment about possibly being a Confederate soldier. And it's just never really addressed. He just mentions that he was on the Confederate side. And it just gets glossed over. And you're just kind of like, what? Bella's dad's mustache deserved a movie of its own, in all honesty. Bella's dad is a cop, but, like, he's a hot cop, you know? One of those, like, you know, he might be a cop, but, you know, we're not even gonna try to save this. He's pretty. He would be pretty whether he was a cop or not. You finally finished season 1 of The Outlaws. Oh my god, season 2 is crazy. Learning Stephanie Myers is a Mormon made everything in Twilight make sense. Yeah. Oh, Carlisle. Carlisle! Carlisle is daddy. Just, Connor, you always remind me of Carlisle a little bit. Just putting that out there. Twilight! I mean, there's definitely some pretty questionable takes on Native Americans. You know, one of those ones where it's not necessarily, haha, Native Americans are bad, but like, you know the sort of racism that's kind of comes from the fetishization and ignorance of like, oh yeah, such a mystical people. And there's just the vaguest mention, like I said, it's literally one line in the book where they just kind of gloss over, they're talking about all the vampires' pasts, and they just kind of vaguely gloss over the fact that one of the vampires was a Confederate soldier. And they just kind of leave that information there. It's a kind of like blink and you'll miss it piece of info, you know? Oh, catch that fishy first. It's kind of one of those, like, blink and you'll miss it pieces of info. Like, I didn't even notice until my second or third time going through it, because yes, I was a Twilight kid. Does that shock anybody? And then, like, you catch it the second or third time and you're like, wait, what? You know? But they never delve into it. They just say he used to be a soldier, and you're just kind of like, what was the necessity in, putting that in your story? Like, why did you need to put that in there? Was there a reason? Or did you just write a sexy Confederate soldier? The supporting characters are way more interesting than the main characters. Oh my god, I remember seeing, there was a video essay recently. She finally released the book that was Twilight from Edward's perspective. And it's like, I didn't read the book, but the video essay goes over it in great detail. And he literally was just like complaining the whole time of like, this is so like monstrously boring. Like, I think the only thing that he said it recontextualized, because if you're writing a book from a different perspective, it can work, but you need to recontextualize parts of the story. And there's a section in, well, see, I was a Harry Potter fan and a Twilight fan. I don't think you can catch a sunfish. I'm reposting because I don't want this joke to go to waste. Sam to his son, Dean Henry, Kissinger, Stalin, Donald Trump. I named you after the most homophobic people I know. No! Yoli, no! No! Why is it so good, though? But yeah, one of the scenes, there's one of the scenes where, like, Edward is just staring Bella out in science class. And everyone was like, wow, that's kind of a weird reaction just because you like how she smells. But then you read Edward's side of the story and he's just literally like, he is really graphically plotting how he can murder everybody in the classroom just to get to Bella. Like, and it's like, oh, well that scene suddenly makes so much more sense. He's not just being like, oh, her smell. He's being like, no, I could murder everybody here in 3 seconds. And he goes over this for several pages, just exactly several plans on how to murder the entire class. Boing! I know. I was a soldier for the Confederacy, and you're making reparations now, right? Right, Jasper from Twilight and Damon from the Yeah! What is it with Confederate vampires? Like, he makes some line about like, yeah, I wasn't proud of what I was fighting for. And that's it. He leaves it there. And then there's this vampire family with massive fucking wealth and eternal life. Just not making any reparations for the fact that they have adopted a Confederate soldier. And as far as I remember, they literally like saved his life on the battlefield. So it's not even like he was like hiding it. He was on the battlefield, dying. And they were like, yeah, Confederate soldiers worth saving. We'll give the Confederate soldier eternal life. Everybody's chill till Edward Cullen comes into school in a trench coat. Don't even. There's this really, it's really funny. Because it's now officially heavy coat season. There's this really long like trench coat. We're talking like it's floor length trench coat that I have. And it's fucking stunning. But whether or not I can wear it on any given day depends on what hat I'm wearing. Because if I'm wearing, I have this little like beret like peak cap thing. If I wear it like that with a nice striped sweater, it looks very chic. It looks very French cafe. If I wear the exact same outfit with a black beanie, it looks like I'm about to shoot up the fucking school. Like, so I have to be really careful. I have to have that particular hat or I can't wear the coat. The steamed hands in a trench coat? How did we get onto steamed hands in a trench coat? Oh god. This is a jumpy fishy. Okay, I need to focus on this fish. But yeah, there's me, and I have my big trench coat, and mine's like cotton or something. And then there's a guy in my class called Isaac. He was wearing pretty much the exact same outfit. Black and white striped sweater, but his trench coat was leather. And he was wearing the beanie. And we were like, oh, it's a little... we're both musical fans. So it was a little bit, oh, we're both a little bit JD from Heathers today. Just a little bit JD from Heathers, the both of us. They... not particularly. We kind of like, I have just very much joked that it's like JD from Heathers. Because that's pretty much what his costume is. But no, we don't have school shootings. So any school shooter jokes I've heard are typically at the expense of your country rather than something we relate to. Because I'm not going to lie, we had straight up terrorism wars in our country for several decades. And I can't remember an instance where someone like directly went and shut up a school. Like, I think I remember people like targeting schools for harassment, but I can't remember people shooting up a school. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like, school shootings don't seem to be a big part of Trouble's history. Okay, no lie, I want a long black wool overcoat like the kind of British soldiers wore in World War II with a wide collar. Those are pretty cool. Could probably make one someday. You associate... Connor, you need to see my one. My one is very chic. It's very chic. Because I wear it open, so it's very 10th Doctor vibes. It's very, like, look at it majestically waving in the wind, you know? Whoop. Fishy down here. Fishy down on the ground. Yeah, I remember hearing stories of people being, like, harassed in schools. Like, people would hang out and, like, they would be threatening and say awful things and, like, pelt stones at the kids and stuff. The nuns in Belfast literally went to the paramilitaries and were like, wise the fuck up, we need to do exams. You know what? If I was a paramilitary, I'd be scared of the nuns too. They're fucking fierce. Ken, see if you ever want to know, because I know we've explained Irish history to you a few times. See if you want an entertaining way to learn a bit more about Irish history. Seek out a TV show called Derry Girls. D-E-R-R-Y Girls. Because my mum grew up in that time period and she watched Derry Girls and she was like, oh yeah, no, Sister Michael reminds me of the nun that used to, like, run my school. You know? Like, my family who grew up in that time period are like, oh yeah, no, that's accurate. That's more than accurate. No force more terrifying than a Catholic nun. Sister Mary, when I went to a convent school, terrifying. She was known as Scary Mary for a reason. So, Ken, Derry Girls, you know we've explained to you sometimes in the Discord, the Irish Troubles. So Derry Girls is a comedy TV show that's actually set in that time period, but it's really, really funny. Like, it is a comedy through and through, but they have these moments where you really do see how horrifying life was back then. But it's these people that are just trying to live their lives. Like we've said to you before, like, it's these kids, these teenagers just going to school, trying to live their life, go about school hijinks. And then you'll hear something about a bombing, you know? Or the girls won't be able to go somewhere because there's an Orange March on. And just a lot of stuff like that, you know? And it's funny, and it's very entertaining. It's definitely one of the most funny laugh-out-loud shows I've ever seen. Although, maybe that's just because, you know, I've grown up in the culture and I related to a lot of it. And like I said, most of our parents would have been able to watch the show and be like, oh, I know someone exactly like that. I've watched it and been able to go, oh, I have an uncle exactly like him. Yeah, that's from Derry Girls, Mully. That's from Derry Girls. Michelle, I know you've not brought my diary to school. I had to. I'm doing my book report on it. No. The one that gets me is the moment where the girls are stuck in the middle of an Orange March, and they've been doing this fortune-telling thing. There's the fortune-telling craze that's been going around, and one of the girls gets a fortune, like her husband is nearby, like her future husband is nearby, and they're in the car, and they're stuck in the Orange March, and she's like, oh my god, what if my true love's an Orangeman? It's like, you're not marrying an Orangeman, Orla. No, it's not Orla, it's yeah, no it is. No, it's Michelle. It's like, Michelle, you're not getting married to an Orangeman. I don't know, I just think there's something wild sexy about how much they hate us. Like, I just think there's something mad sexy about how they want to kill us all. Definitely give it a go. Each season's only about 6 episodes. And they've got one more season coming. You always wanted to dress like Ichabod Crane from Sleepy Hollow. I will make it for you, Connor. I keep offering you this. I will make these things for you if you so desire and if it brings you joy. Yeah, no, the stories are wild. Like, I think my favorite episode is the one where they're on a road trip and they find out an IRA man is stowed away in their boot and they're just like, what the fuck are you doing? And they have to, like, question whether they want to take the IRA man over the border in their car boot. And they're just sitting there like, oh, I don't know, he's kind of sexy though. Like, Orange Men were Protestants. So the show is about a group of Catholics. But yes, it's very, very funny. It's very funny. I think it's even... Sure, the thing is, I don't know how well the humor translates to people from outside, but the thing is, there are... Right, if you're free this weekend, I will show you an episode of Derry Girls. I will, like, literally force every other plan to the side so that you can watch Derry Girls, Molly. The aunt, do you know my favourite one? You know the boring uncle? So I says to him, Jim, you know that wee chip shop down the road, hey? You know? And so I says, Jim, chip shop's not as good as it used to be. And so he says to me, he says, nah, it's not there, you know, and he keeps just going like that and they're all just like, please, save me. But yeah, Derry Girls is extremely entertaining. Now, the one thing that kind of reassures me that the humor probably transfers is I remember I had Spanish friends that came over. And my Spanish friends, I was trying to explain to them, you know, we were going to a bar over here that had quite a history in terms of the Troubles. And I started to explain it to them and was like, oh yeah, and then this happened and that happened and, you know, it's quite a big deal and the community divides and blah, blah, blah. And they just turned around and like Derry Girls. And I was like, you watch Derry Girls? You get Derry Girls in Spain? You understand Derry Girls in Spain? It was just wild to me. The fact that every Irish person has to sit and listen to Cousin Colm. It's Uncle Colm. That's who it is. Every single one of us has an Uncle Colm. Uncle Colm, but Colm. Every single one of us has one of them. And it's that one aunt or uncle that you just, every party, someone gets stuck trying to talk to them in the corner and you're just like, R.I.P. Godspeed. BRB, gotta feed your siblings. No worries, have fun. Need to pop around again. You do. I don't know, I just think there's something really sexy about how they all hate us. Let's see. It is! So I hear you're a racist now, father. Oh, not made by a mad turf, exactly. It's not the English. Oh my god. It's not the English thing. Well, I hope to God it isn't the gay thing. It's just, I'm the wee lesbian! Is the one that just fucking gets me, man. I'm the wee lesbian! I'm never gonna get over the era where they had Claire, the wee lesbian, DJing at our local gay club for like half a year. Like the actress that played the wee lesbian in the show, they literally brought her in to DJ at the local gay bar once a week for about 6 months. It was a very strange time. Like, she literally is just known for playing the wee lesbian. Or when they're going to see Westlife. When they're going to see Westlife and they blow up the suitcase that's full of vodka because they think it's a bomb on the bus. And that was a normal thing. If there was an unattended suitcase, like, you would be safe to assume it's a bomb, you know? Back in those days. So they run into their teacher, the Sister Michael, on the bus. And they've brought a fucking suitcase full of alcohol to this concert, right? And the nun is like, oh, what's in your suitcase there for the concert girls? And they're like, oh, ha, 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 I don't want to let my teacher know that I'm underage and bring a shit ton of alcohol to Belfast. It's not my suitcase. And she goes like, well, whose suitcase is it? And they're like, it's not ours. So then she stands up and is like, whose suitcase is this? And nobody fucking claims it. So nobody claims the suitcase. So then they have to bring out a bomb disposal expert and they blow up the suitcase. And it just starts leaking, like, vodka. They're like, this stinks of vodka. And the teacher just looks at the girls like... Because she knows that these girls have just wasted the bomb squad's time and they have alcohol underage. And the thing is, so much of this stuff, it is played for laughs, but so much of this stuff, if you ask any Irish person or any Northern Irish person that grew up in that time period... They will all say, like, how much of it is accurate, you know, and how much of it they lived through. Like, my mum went to that Westlife concert, you know? I remember my mum talking about it being such a big deal and throwing a pair of knickers up on the stage and stuff like that, you know? And then they had that concert, which was such a big deal in the show. And it's really cool. Like, it's almost like that living history, you know? A pike. Nice. A lot are soldier and Catholic women romances. I know. Bomb awareness ads that have a guy in a balaclava and a camo jacket. Zoe, did you see the TikTok I sent you? Aye, it's real today, but is it more troubles or is it more like, you know. Pam would like a diamond. Sure, I'll give Pam a diamond. The one that I sent you, the big spring from the car. It was Take That, that's what it was. I thought it was Westlife. Yo! Artemisha, hello! Nasty Pink! Everybody say hello! Everybody go give a follow to Nasty Gang! Hello! Good to have you here, guys! I missed you! How was your stream? How'd it go out there? I hope things went well. So guys, what we are playing right now today is we are playing a crowd-controlled game of Stardew Valley. So I don't know how many of you have been here for my crowd control streams in the past, but you should see a wrench icon somewhere on your screen. If you click that icon, you will be able to use crowd control coins to either mess with or help me out in my playthrough. So... I quite appreciate it when people help me out. My chat seems to enjoy harassing me. I am doing great, Artemisha. How about you? Hey, Charlie. Little Hope. I've not heard of Little Hope. Tell me about it. What's it like? What sort of game is it? What was I going to do? I was going to get a diamond for Pam. What did I do with the diamond? Did I throw the diamond away? No, I didn't. Thank fuck. Whoom.
Why, hello there, Pumpkin Humper.
Hello! Hello, Akko Liv! How are you doing? Did you come in here with Artemisha? It's from the makers of Until Dawn. Oh, okay. Cinematic horror. Definitely giving that a look. Is it more the sort of like survival horror, or is it with, like, is it a shooter? Is it more of a, Yo! Anxious Zeno, thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing? Howdy, kids. Staying dry? Is this Pam? I can't remember which one's Pam. Pam shouldn't want a diamond on her shelf, surely. Yeah, no, it is Pam. Get your diamond, Pam. Oh, is that the diamond I requested? Looks perfect. Here's your payment. Perfect. I might actually have money to do things with. Normally, my chat murders me enough times that I have no money ever. It's like decision making. Oh, okay. Akko is your best friend. Well, nice to meet you, Akko. I miss Stardew, but I can't be arsed to play it, actually. You're certainly welcome to enjoy it vicariously through me being harassed. Although nobody has actually harassed me so far today on stream, so that's interesting. Normally I do get quite badly spammed by serpents at this point. Ugly Betty, I did not. I watched the first little bit of it and it didn't really speak to me. Thank you, Zoe. Oh, no thank you, Zoe. I thought that was a helpful one. Fuck you, Zoe. Holy shit. I just jinxed it. Well, you know what? It's much more entertaining when you guys harass me. I'm keeping my eye off the chat. I'm keeping my eye off the chat while we're having spoiler talk because I do want to play this. I do want to play this. Might do it this weekend during wildcard weekends. Ding ding. A ding dong. Donate, because I keep feeding all of my amethysts to Abigail. Nasty, who's your chosen romance in this game? Ooh, what did I get? Because I bounce quite wildly between Abigail and Shane. Thank you so much! That's so sweet of you to say! Okay, so it's a bad ending then, so I have to be prepared for that. Thank you for the 100 coins, Akko. See? Nasty's chat knows how to be nice. Nasty's chat knows how to be polite. Hello, Marley. For anybody that doesn't know, I have a small kitten sleeping in my lap right now, and he is just chewing on my wrist while I play. He is a sweet boy. Shane and Abigail, thank you! Shane really just sets off my I can fix him circuits. Alex! Not my type, but I can respect it. He cares for his grandparents, doesn't he? Like, he's not my type, but as far as I remember, when you dig down into his shell, you kind of find out he's actually really sweet. I have matured as a person. I now date Harvey because I too just want to chug coffee and hyperfixate on my interests. Was it Leah, Miali, that you go for? Because you're like, oh, she has her life together. Wah. You like him dumb and hunky? You know what? I respect that. I respect that. I like the fact that Abigail, like, honestly, all I can say about Abigail is purple hair and eats amethysts, and that's enough for me to be head over heels in love with her. Elliot's a sweetheart. I cannot get out of my head the fact that he looks and in some ways acts exactly like one of my best friends. So I kind of struggle to get over that. We'll build a well. Oh, we need 75 stone. We've got a silo. We should... I'm gonna make a mill. Alex was your first spouse. That's so sweet. You should go for Penny, because I could take you away from all this. I could rescue you. No, Shane really activates my, I can fix him. I can make him better. Which is so toxic. But as long as I'm only enacting that toxicity in Stardew Valley and not working through it in real life, not working through it, I should be working through it, but not enacting it in real life, you know, it's fine. As long as it's only Shane and not, you know, real people. Okay, so I want a stone and I don't have enough wood for the, hangy. A hangy! Don't have enough stone for the mill, just wood for the mill. Wood! It's wood that you need for a mill. God damn! You would respectfully and non-romantically simp for Hayden. I have romantically simped for him. You are better keeping it non-romantic. Shane, look at me! This isn't you, Shane! Shane, put the bottle down, darling! So many people in these streams just want to be rugby tackled across a room and it shows. Yep! This isn't you, baby! I would respectfully push it. Thank you! Haley is the worst cunt! Haley is the worst cunt. 10,000 gold and 400 pieces of wood. No, absolutely not. But we are going to build a well. Alex can rugby shove me onto the bed. Oh my god. Chat is so horny right now. Okay, so I'm gonna build the well maybe just over here. Hello, darling. Can I rugby tackle someone? As long as they consent, Zoe. As long as they consent, you can do whatever you like to a person. Can Leah rugby shove you? Does Leah have the strength to rugby shove you? Because, I mean, I know a lot of artists and... There's only one person you romantically simp for. Oh, I wasn't suggesting that you would. I'm just saying that I've been there and wouldn't recommend it. My pronouns are they, them. Leah does sculpture. She got them strong forearms. Thank you for asking about my pronouns. I do have the add-on that's supposed to show them, but I don't know if it's working. For anybody that doesn't know, I will need to get the link for it, but Twitch has this amazing add-on that if you get it, you can see people's pronouns beside their usernames. I think Abigail would be like... Abigail is my favorite in-game, but I feel like if I met them in person, it would be Shane that would like just trigger all of my most toxic urges. I need to upload the video at some point of my cat. Like, you can't see him because he's not on camera, but... No, you won't be able to see him. You won't be able to see him because I'm turning it down. I'm like, no, because that'll then be hiding beside the screen. My cat playing on the screen. If you have it, that would be really helpful, yes. I did set it up, but I don't think it's working correctly, so I need to look into that. Remember the treaty. No, Molly, no. Technically, the treaty was only between you and Dan. The treaty was only between you and Dan. Charlie didn't agree to shit. Charlie's not part of this treaty. Thank you very much, Echo. That's very helpful. Yeah. I did get my backdrop fixed, Dan. Hello. We were just discussing the fact that while you and Mioli have a treaty, Charlie did not agree to any such treaty. So Charlie is free to do what he wishes. How do I ban a streamer? Oh no. Oh no. I mean, you could just block me, but then you would be the one suffering, so... There we go. But yeah. We were on a topic and I've lost it. Your days are numbered. Yeah, I can't live with you, can't live without you. Exactly, we're trapped, we're stuck like this. Can someone explain? What part of the horniness are you failing to understand, Zobo? So we're gonna throw the fishy away, because we don't need him. And the chickens are indoors, so... Go to sleep? Yes. The horniness is just that Mioli's always horny. Like, this is just a known fact of life. Like, what was it that you posted in the chat? Mioli posted ear stretchers in our group chat. Posted ear stretchers in our group chat and was just like, can I just check? These are definitely ear stretchers, right? And we were like, what else would they be stretching? Mioli, what else would they be stretching? Your siblings have been fed. Excellent. Always horny and always punished and always enjoying it. I'd like to set up the cave to attract some local species. That way I can observe them in a more controlled environment, and you can harvest whatever products they produce. I can either set up the cave to attract mushrooms or fruit bats. The bats will sometimes leave fruit for you to collect. Mushrooms. Mushrooms, always mushrooms. Alright, I'll go set it up for you now. It shouldn't take any time at all. Thanks for letting me do this. Shrooms! Yeah, no, Zoe, we are in the club of, like... I'm kind of only ever horny when it's funny, you know? It's never something I seriously feel. So we're saving up our hops in order to make beer later down the line. So can we start the Demetrius slander? Demetrius. I actually don't... I'm ashamed to say I don't know much about Demetrius, because I think... This is going to sound really bad. I found out that Robin and Demetrius were married, and I immediately lost interest in both of them. I was like, I can't romance you. You mean nothing to me. Stardew music is fantastic. Have you seen the new update yet? Because there's a lot has changed. Meow. You're going to end up with a Pavlovian response to being imprisoned. Oh, no. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is... Can I build a preserves jar? I need 50 wood, 40 stone. Okay, so I'm gonna go and chop down some more trees because I need the wood. Oh, and I've got these. Excellent. Perfect. Wonderful. I'm gonna say I ship Alice from Twilight and Meg from Hades. Okay! An interesting choice, but we respect it. We respect it. I still need to finish my Meg cosplay because I was so busy over Halloween. That was when I was expecting to have it done. But then that didn't quite work out. So, I've yet to work on it. Because I promise, I will keep my promise. I reached the bits goal, I will cosplay her. Oh my god, the Stardew Night music is beautiful. The Stardew Night Valley music, sorry. Night Valley, Night Market. Ah! Words! Yeah, guys, I do this streaming stuff professionally. So you need about 150 wood and a lot of stone as well for that. Okay, we'll chop down one more tree. And then I'm gonna go and collect my, pickaxe. So I can start getting rid of some of these stones that are cluttering up the bridges. No, Stardew's music is wonderful. This has been giving us very Super Mario Sunshine vibes, most of us in the chat. Which is very nice. Muck, 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 muck. Hello, Charlie. Hello, Dan. Do you have food? You do not have food. I need to make another mayonnaise maker at some point. There we go. Drop that down. Drop that down. Pick that up. You want to get your GameCube out now? Why? My fave Stardew Valley conspiracy that Jazz is the wizard's daughter. That's my favorite. We'll throw some of these out. Probably shouldn't throw the clay out, actually. I know I don't really like it, but I should keep it. I should have another earth crystal lying around somewhere. Those are always handy. Yes, an earth crystal, because I need one of those to make the... mayonnaise. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Stone and a copper bar as well. I should have most of those somewhere. Stone. I should have another 2 stones somewhere. It shouldn't be too hard to find more stone. Yes, there we go. I've heard he was Morris's ex-business partner. So, see, because Jazz is not Shane's daughter, and she's not Marnie's daughter. She was Marnie's, I can't remember, like Marnie's niece, I believe, that Marnie then took in, and Shane kind of took her under his wing. But she always plays near where the wizard is, and she plays near where the wizard is, and she's the only other character with like natural purple hair, because I know Abigail has purple hair, but it's always, it is referenced at one point in the game that she dyes it on the regular. Eris, you have a mayo machine. Yes, I do have a mayo machine. It's right here. No, do not eat the egg. Make mayo out of egg. Yes. There we go. Okay, so put all this away. Put away, put away. Put the hops away. Put the sap away. Put the wood away. Okay. So what was I gonna... Yes, I need to pick up my pickaxe. This is my favorite music, I think, in Stardew at the minute. I'm the trash man. I go out, I throw trash all over the ring, and then I start eating garbage. I have learned from the potato, yes, not to spam A with an item in my hands. Oof, I need an itch because of the way my headphones are sitting under my hood. Pure serotonin, I know. It's like, it's nice music to work in your garden too. Does that make sense? Like, nice to just stick it on and go get some yard work done. I heard a noise behind me. I'm sure it's Marley doing something, and I don't want to know what, honestly. I received the steel pickaxe. Great. So, let's go clear out the farm is the next thing to do. No, do not throw that sword away. Next thing to do is to go clear out the stone in the farm. You made 500,000 gold on your cast wine. Holy fucking shit. Holy shit. You're set for life at that stage. CEO entrepreneur, born in 1964. Shadow bow. Okay. So I can start properly clearing out my farm. Start really, like, clearing up those bridges and shit so that I'm not having to go the roundabout way everywhere. I need to... What year were you born in, actually? No! Okay, just my axe. That's fine. I was worried thinking it was about to be the pickaxe. Ah, that was a near miss. You were aiming for my pickaxe, weren't you? You were aiming for my pickaxe. I'm not telling you that, Scambot. That is completely fair. Oh, goddamn, cuts like butter. Ha ha! Your plans were foiled, Mjolnir! Foiled again! Yeah, no, Mjolnir was waiting, literally just to do that to me. Okay. Why must you hurt me in this way, Mjolnir? Why must you do this? You can terrorize me all that you want, Xeno. You can. So basically, if you don't know how it works in the stream, you should see, you can either use your channel points down below, you can use those to redeem what's called crowd control coins, or you can also use bits to the same effect. So, you'll see a wrench icon somewhere on your screen. If you click that little wrench, that takes you into the crowd control interface. And you use those crowd control coins to fuck with my life. You can be helpful. A lot of people are helpful. Zoe is one of the rare ones that's nice to me. Or, as most of my chat do, you can bully me if that's more entertaining to you. Listen, I got the worst of the rocks out of my way before you did that, so I'm happy enough. I got the most inconvenient ones out of my way. CEO entrepreneur, born in 1964, Jeffrey Bezos. CEO entrepreneur, born in 1964, Jeffrey Bezos. Come on, Jeffrey, you can do it. Pave the way, put your back into it. Tell us why, show us how. There's a cat on my screen, oh my god. Bop. 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 Zoe! Don't be like that! Oh no! You were nothing but lovely when we lived together. Oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't like that. There was like a bzz went past my headphones. I did not like that at all. Bop. Okay. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Bop. Bop bop. Bop 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 bop. Bop 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 bop. Okay. Your mind is now updated to the mainframe database. Thank you for your compliance. Ah, thank you, Charlie. I need to know what psychological research concerned it did to figure out the most pleasing plop plip bonk noises for this game. It's just Foley, man. The art is called Foley. Okay, day 18 of summer. We're doing decently. We're doing decently. But then explain why picking blueberries gives serotonin because blip blip. Oh my god, hopefully my blueberries. Yes! My blueberries are here! Listen to that serotonin. There we go. That's making life so much easier. I want picking fruit to have these sound effects IRL. I know, right? The music doesn't sound distorted to me. Does it to anybody else in chat? I would love if pulling carrots out my balcony garden went pop. Okay. So this is a lot of stuff for me to bop away, which is grand. Wood goes away too. You're listening through my TV and you don't hear any distortion on your end, so yeah. It's a you problem, Yoli. There we go. I nearly sold Dan by mistake. We got a large egg over here. It could be because it's kind of like with the way the music's made, you know? I sometimes find that like 8-bit kind of music does have that. Well, this isn't 8-bit, but you know that kind of music does have. There's a lot of mushrooms in my garden, some just go in a straight line. Okay, interesting. Oh, yes! Tasty new mushrooms here. I would have bought you a new one. Mushrooms. Oh my god. Right, well, you know what? It'll grow back, but I feel like shit. Eris is gonna sell me into chicken slavery. Listen, we've all seen Chicken Run. You're already in Chicken Run, baby. Okay, so I'm gonna sell the vegetable medley, gonna sell the common mushrooms, fiber, blueberries, tomate. Okay, so I wanted something built. Pies! The character turning green made them look like a frog for a second. If only TJ was here. Do 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 do. Not the blueberries! No, the blueberries weren't for the community center. I've already given a community center blueberry. Yeah, I've already given the community center blueberry. TJ, well, there's not enough frogs. Robin? Robin? Where are you, Robin? Hello, Demetrius. How's the farming business going? It's tomato season, isn't it? Doop 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 doop. I think maybe another 10 floors and I might be at the fire section. Hopefully, maybe, possibly. Possibly, 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 possibly. You had a heart attack over me accidentally donating blueberries. That's very sweet. You wouldn't just laugh at me like you did to the potatoes? No. I love that you hurt my playthrough and then you turn around and you're like, oh my god, I was worried you wouldn't get your community center bonus. The Phlegathon. Yes, because I need both gold and the red quartz. Okay. You're extremely invested in it. Well, you know, if that keeps my gameplay safe, then fair enough. In we go. This area is overrun by monsters. Great. The music is so soothing. Oh my god, okay. I got a ghost fish from murdering a ghost. Nice. So the areas that are overrun by monsters, you get, once you kill all the monsters, that's when it allows you to advance. Because there's no rocks or anything in here to break. There we go. Oh wow, a step is there for me already. Cave carrot, wonderful. I must have sold those winter berries as well that I could have used, but then those can be foraged in winter as well, so I'm not too bothered by that. I know, the way you stand and wait for the bats to come back to you and you're just like, oh. Stairs? Are you stairs? No, you're just a rock. Omni geodes, nice. I need to probably put more money into actually smacking the geodes and getting them opened up. Because you see, the bats go into the walls, you see, so there's no point in me chasing them, you know? There we go. So it's best to just systematically go through all the rocks. Be sure you save up on Jade for Skull Caverns. Thank you very much. I appreciate the reminder. There we go. 65. Sploot. Okay. Ghosty, go away. Ghosty, go away. How about you just fucking ghost me? Oh my god. Oh. And I get my first solar essence. That's nice. That'll be one to save up for materials. There we go. Stairs we go. I can probably eat a spice berry. Get my energy up just a bit. Oh my gosh, you're like obsessed with me, LMAO. You're a simp, you're a simp, you're a simp, you're a simp. Don't try to be a pimp, you're a simp. Sploot. All the ghosts are the people I flirted with. Oh no. Oh. I love the noise the ghosts make when they die. I guess that's them dying. But they're already dead. What? He was already dead.
Simp.
Hello, Johnny! That scared the absolute fuck out of me. No! Ken! Why you gotta be mean to me, Ken? What have I done to you? Why are you so mean to me? Oh, actually did scare the absolute shit out of me.
Oh heavens! The simp has fallen in love with the e-girl!
Zoe! You'll make me cry! Don't make me cry! Don't make me cry on stream! Oh, yes, another floor down. Damn. A lot of monsters these days, huh?
This guy moaned at least this loud. Oh!
I timed the moan far too early. But it's okay. Oh. Yoshi's decided to watch intently, so add one cat viewer. Oh no! Guys, no! No! R.I.P. me in advance. Harvey's gonna take all of my money. Like, all of it. You know what he's like. He's a scam artist. Emergency surgery my ass. Why do you guys hate me? Why do you guys hate me? What have I done? Harvey needs that money to pay for my acrylic nails. Cough up. Holy shit. There we go. Okay. Get through this before I get murdered. God damn, this is a big room. And the backdrop is gone once again. Thank you, Marley. Give it up for Marley, everybody. Just take 2 paracetamol and the 7-Up, you'll be fine, he says as he charges me like 7,000 quid. Okay, I'm probably not going to get to level 70 today, which is a shame. But oh well. We cope. So if I want to be home on time. You're a simp, you're a simp, you're a simp, you're a simp. Don't try to be a pimp, you're a simp. Marley strikes again. Be a shame if you fainted on your way home. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. No, no. Oh no. What? Oh wow, you're purring like a motor, little man. Hello. Hi! Hi! That was an interesting little kiss from you. Just put all my valuables away. Then yeah, baby, yes! I'm gonna need to organize these chests at some point. Marley, you're in the way, my love. He is standing in front of the screen and like swiping at me to keep me away. Yes, into the lap you go, my child. Chill the fuck down. Hello. Hello. No, you don't want to sit on my shoulder today? Alright. Okay, geologist or miner? Miner. Geologist? Oh my god, I'm actually starting to do numbers. This is nice. This is nice. I can't believe you'd yell at a miner. I'm literally neurodivergent and a minor. He's watching this game so intently, and I wish I could show you guys. Yeah. Geologist is better money. Okay. It's these things that I sometimes don't remember off the top of my head that it's nice to kind of have a bit of a reminder. You're a foxy lady. Does that count? Of course it does, Zoe. Yeah. Waiting for that last one to grow. Oh! Copete! Copete! Excellent. Okay. So I'm gonna rearrange these. Okay. Mine stuff goes in here. So, geodes, bombs, bat wings, and monster stuff. Okay. Metals, bugs, all that jazz. I'm literally a neurodivergent lesbian minor with a piss kink. You can't call me out for my fascism. He's being very sweet. He's calmed down a little bit. But, oh yes, I need to check on my chickens. Okay, so we're probably gonna do some errands today. Some things that I need to catch up on. Okay, again, probably all rocks, geodes, minerals, stuff like that all goes in here. Okay. And I will take the seeds, the clay, and those. Put that back. Organize it. Perfect. Okay. I'm back here. Okay, and a lot of this stuff is stuff that I'm then gonna have to pull back. So, I'm gonna take that actually, because that's one that I'm gonna need for my museum. Not my museum, my community center. All my plants, anything green, goes here. Okay, so this is gonna be kept. Because that's going to be things that I can probably just put in the bin. Algae can probably just go in the bin, more than likely. Coffee beans. Put that in. Actually, you know what? I've already put that away. Okay. Put these in and that'll be me tidied. Put that there as well. Just kind of toss that out the way. Greetings, Eris. It is our pleasure to inform you that your farm will be featured in next week's up-and-coming column of the Stardew Valley Tribune. Congratulations, we're impressed with your quick progress. Okay, throw. No, do not throw the bait. That's handy. Throw that, throw that, throw that, throw these. Perfect. Put the bait in one of the boxes and then stay hydrated. Not a problem, Matthew. Today's choice is lemon and lime innocent bubbles, which is really nice. You're a simp, you're a simp, you're a simp, you're a simp. Don't try to be a pimp, you're a simp. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Dan. Hi, mayonnaise. Hi, eggs. Egg. Egg. Buck, buck. Buck, buck. Classy choice. What was the classy choice? Oh, the classy choice is the hydrate. Yes, yes, classy. I'm very classy. I am so excited to get dinosaurs. It is pure chance when we get them, but I am determined to get them. Basically, treasure chests for fish, and also the worms in the ground have a chance to be a dino egg. But they're so cute! Tiny! That's what they are. Listen, if I ever get sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, you know that things are desperate. Like, you know it's got to a point that I'm like, well, time to sell out my morals. There we go. Cute and deadly. They are, no, they're like little Spinosauruses. No, they're not Spinosauruses. They are like Stegosauruses, little teeny tiny ones, little green ones. Lily is here, everybody. Yeah, kind of styled off a Stegosaurus.
I'm lurking.
Lurking.
Got you pleasant.
Oh, Oh, thank you very much. I have a fancy Starbucks cup now.
Got your poison.
Thank you very
Got your
much.
color changer.
I very appreciate it. I will check in with... Chat says, hi, Lily.
Hi, chat.
Matthew says, hi, Lily. Zoe says, hi, Lily.
Hi, chat.
Erie says, pleasant.
Pleasant. Well, you gotta, if I work at Starbucks, I have to bring Eris back the cool cups.
You don't have to, but it's always very appreciated.
Come on, Mama. Come here, Mama. Oh, hello, baby. See, now that I'm in the room, maybe you'll not stop destroying all of Eris's stuff on stream.
He pulled down the backdrop again.
Oh, I can see that. Could you not go for my neck, please, Dio?
Yeah, we have fun in this house.
He's munching my hand.
Yep. Chat can see him munch. Do you see the violence that I have to deal with while I stream? You guys normally don't see it because of the camera angles.
You guys don't tend to see it, but this is standard procedure.
That's usually what's hanging off of my wrist while I play.
You guys want to see the
Oh my god.
You guys want to see the state of his legs? Like their legs are like unreal. Like with the amount
Let's
of.
see if I can kill this serpent.
Could you please not bite my knuckles?
I thought you said something else there.
Knuckles the echidna.
Uh-huh.
Rough and tough like Knuckles. Not my knuckles after you, Marley. Jesus.
Yo, that's a good sword. He's such a little beast. He's feisty. I know, he's in his bastard era.
I'm gonna sit down back here and just lurk in the back of your stream.
Yeah, no worries. We are playing Crowd Control Stardew Valley. A Johnny has just spawned a serpent on me, but I have a decent sword now. So... they're still a pain in the ass when they spawn on me randomly, though. There we go. Let's see if we can get a little bit further through the mine this time. If I can even get down to the fire floor, I'll be happy, because then that gives me the power to get gold. And then the gold and the fire quartz will open up so many possibilities for me. Because that means I get my mine carts. And that makes travel so much easier. So how was your first Red Apron Day?
Oh my god, I had to train another new start.
So guys, if you ever wanted to know what the life of a Starbucks barista is like,
do you guys want to see the Red Apron?
we could probably do like a very brief, like, ask a Starbucks barista anything.
Literally, I honestly, I will spill any secrets you want. Like, legit.
You heard it here first, folks. Anyone want to know
Seriously.
Starbucks secrets?
Starbucks secrets. And no, the pumpkin spice is not back. We're not selling any more of it. Sorry.
I love the fact that when Lily goes to work, it's never I'm going to work, it's I'm going to partake in capitalism.
Going to partake in capitalism, yeah.
Which is amazing.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Ow, my darling, ow, ow, ow. Okay, ow, ow, that hurt.
Oh my god, there's so many of them.
One of our new Starbucks cups, the hot cups, the reusable ones that are going for like 20 quid, which is a fucking ripoff. Like, it's dark green and red, but the way it's been marbled looks exactly like the PewDiePie logo.
Oh no.
I've been saying to everybody...
The crowd hurt me by 25%. Fuck the crowd, oh my god.
Please don't fuck the crowd. Or if you do, let me film it so I can put it on that website that's probably TOS. And that way we'll get loads of money.
God.
What are the crowd doing?
Murdering me.
That's my job. Wait, where's the bat? Marty, let's get the bat. Let's get the bat. Come on, Marty. Let's get the bat.
Just do it. Just do it. Bo has said, I want to apologize for every single person who comes in asking for the gingerbread latte and you have to explain it isn't on the Christmas menu, but I saw a gingerbread latte.
It is.
Yeah, it is. It is on the menu.
UK only.
Yeah, because Bo's in the south.
Oh, Bo's in the south? Yeah, no, Bo, the north has. Do you know what? Here's an interesting thing, right? Northern Ireland is the
did I just lose?
only... Oh god. Fuck. Oof. Quality content. Oh, you have a question? Can I get a mocha with oat milk and a drizzle of caramel? No! Do you know why? If you're a vegan and you order anything with caramel on it, you're not vegan. The caramel has traces of dairy in it. I had a girl come in today who wanted a white mocha. She put it through in the fucking mobile order, right? Put it through in the fucking mobile order, so she'd already paid for it by the time she came into the store to collect her drink, right? I had to go to her, hey, your white mocha, the white mocha is made with condensed milk. It is not vegan friendly. And she was like, oh. And I'm like, I can do it with regular mocha. Regular mocha is vegan. White mocha and the caramel drizzle is not fucking vegan. The caramel syrup is not vegan either. They don't tell you this because, you know, we can't advertise it as vegan friendly, but it's not gonna, like, if you're lactose intolerant or whatever, it's not gonna do anything. But if you're a vegan, for whatever reason, don't get the caramel, don't get the white mocha, because there's tiny traces of dairy in there. PSA, around the world.
Ace Ridley! Ace Ridley, this is the first time I've seen your name and you've used it to harm me! Why?
Why, Ridley?
What have I done to you?
What have they done to you?
What did I do to hurt you?
What did they do to deserve this? Ah, Marley! Hi.
Molly has restated what?
Marley! You took... Eris, we have a homophobic cat.
Oh, he knocks the flag down all the time.
You knocked down the gay flag?
So what you're saying, Lily, is that working in retail sucks.
This isn't even technically retail. But, oh god.
Oh, you bitches!
You lost your slime!
No, I
lost
lost my
your
forest sword.
Indeed.
That's unforgivable, guys. That's unforgivable. That's the forest sword.
Not the sword.
Not the sword.
Well, to be honest, Matt, you probably have, I think your job is probably closer to retail than mine is, because mine's food service with a sprinkle of retail for good measure, but, so Northern Ireland, actually, is the only place that still sells eggnog latte, because we're the only people disgusting enough that still drink it en masse.
I died, Akko, and the sword, I died and the sword was, lost when I came to. For shame. For shame, Ace Ridley. For shame, this blame lays squarely upon your shoulders.
Marty.
What is the most heinous order you've ever had to make, Lily?
Oh, woo! Okay, so, if you love a Starbucks worker and you want to make and you want to order something that's easy for them to make, you order an iced chai, because an iced chai is just milk with ice and a little bit of chai syrup. That's all it is. Sure, I got one for you that time when we were trying to and it's very good. It's my go-to. If you order anything with cold foam, so that could be a cloud macchiato, that could be any drink that you want cold foam on it, you are a freak of nature and I hate you. Because cold foam is the most and it's such a fucking waste as well. But I think the most heinous order I've ever had to make was somebody wanted it was way back, it was about a month after I started, it was back in June. So we still had the coffee crunch, the chocolate coffee crunch frappuccino, and we had the caramel brownie frappuccino. And the caramel brownie, that was so popular. But we had somebody who wanted a matcha frappuccino with strawberry pieces from the strawberry acai refreshers. They wanted strawberry pieces. They wanted caramel brownie frappuccino mixed in with Java chips in the matcha and strawberry, and they wanted 6 sugars in it with vegan cream on top.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I nearly threw up making that drink because it was about 3 in the morning. Somebody wanted it, and I was on a night shift at the time.
Bo says that sounds truly vile.
And because they paid for it with a mobile order, there's something I can do, because mobile orders are the worst, because you get the order in, and it's like getting something for delivery. You just get handed a sticker with all the stuff in it. Like I think the longest sticker I ever had was about from here to here, just of extra stuff, right? Loads of extra stuff. And hello, darling. Yes, okay, right. You want up here? Right. Okay. Look, here you go. Right. And they just wanted loads of extra stuff. And it's really stupid things like oh, I want it made wet, I want it made dry, I want it made, you know, with sugars and sweeteners and blah blah blah, and I want them with white sugar instead of brown sugar because I'm not,
Wow, Zoe,
the
that was...
stereotypes are really legit.
Mully wants to know what dry means.
Alright, so if you make a cappuccino or a latte, if you make it dry, it means you make it so that the milk is like 90% foam, and if you make it wet, it means it's more liquidy. So it's like whenever you know whenever you have the difference between a latte and a cappuccino is literally the milk. Latte has steamed milk that's still more like actual liquid.
It's
whereas
coffee. It's supposed to be wet.
A cappuccino has more like. So your foam ratio is like, that's like a latte foam, that would be like a cappuccino foam. It's significantly foamier, but something being made dry means it's made with loads and loads of foam. Something being made wet is with very, very little foam. What did they do to you?
They downgraded my weapon.
You bitches! I hope you all get wrong Starbucks orders.
3 to 5 damage on an elf blade? That's so bitchy. Mully wants to know, Bo first of all wants to know, what color was the heinous drink if it's matcha with brownie?
Oh, okay, so the matcha was, it was kind of like a dark, do you know what? It was Starbucks green. It was dark green. It matched the cup perfectly. It was that green. Yeah. It was that green. With little flecks of dark red through it because of the strawberry pieces that didn't blend properly.
Bo says that, so my order of an iced chai with a pump of hazelnut and oat milk is basically as good as giving my horoscope then?
Gold! Fucking gold! Because all that is milk, ice, a couple of pumps of chai and 1 pump of hazelnut. That's, do you know what? Chai with hazelnut, I've actually never thought about that. That sounds quite nice.
Thank you, Ajani, for the weapon upgrade.
Oh, you got your weapon upgraded again? Yay!
Yes, Ajani took away Mully's debuff.
You know, every time I go, nah, Savannah.
Imagine someone ordering a dirty pint, but it's all the Starbucks coffees blended into one.
I've seen that on TikTok.
Mully!
Yoli, stop it.
Mully double downgraded me!
Yoli, you're
So I'm back down to Rusty Sword, man!
Kill him with a rusty sword.
Mully also had wanted to know if the eggnog latte was actually alcoholic.
It's not, no. I don't know why people think it is. It probably would be good with
Because
alcoholic,
eggnog
yeah.
is typically alcoholic, is probably why.
Oh yeah. No, I have people ask me about that and I'm like, ma'am, this is a Starbucks. It's not gonna be alcoholic, sir. This is a Starbucks. Yeah, but Northern Ireland's the only place that still does eggnog latte. But there is coffee in it, which is weird.
What's the worst customer service experience you've had? Asks Ajani.
I had it today, actually.
Oh, drama.
I had a creepy guy. A really creepy guy. So I had a guy.
Creepier than the guy that tried to get you to work for him?
Yeah, who messaged me again 2 days ago, by the way. I didn't tell you
What?
this. He messaged
Hold
me
on,
again.
dude, he started bothering you in the summer.
Yeah, so there was this guy who came around. I'll tell this now. I'll tell this later. There's a guy called his
Hey,
name,
Bunny.
His name is Dato Wong. He's a Chinese fellow, and this is important because he came around my drive-thru when I was on night shift. I think I just turned 21, so it was maybe about mid-July, late July, and I had to lie to him to get him to leave me alone the other night, but you know, and basically. He came around the drive-thru, ordered a matcha thing, and he ordered it in a really weird way, and he said, sorry, whenever I'm at Starbucks in Hong Kong, it's called something else, so I didn't know how to order it here, and I went, oh, it's okay, no problem, just, you know, for future reference, and told him how to order it. And then he was like, and then, I don't know why I asked.
It's good, Bunny, we're just doing an AMA with the Starbucks barista.
Hey.
Bunny has just joined the stream and doesn't know what's going on.
Hey, Bunny, I'm spilling the tea on Starbucks.
Spilling the tea on Starbucks, yes. So if there's
spilling
anything
the
you want to
coffee.
know about Starbucks or being a Starbucks barista,
Woo! So,
this is just an impromptu AMA. Oh no, Muxlow is buying up all the crowd control coins.
Oh no.
Muxlow, just so you know, each option for purchasing crowd control coins can only be used 10 times per stream. So if you're looking to buy a lot of individual coins, you will only be able to buy 10 individual coins that way. So you're probably better using the 10 coin option if you can. Just so you know. So Lily, continue your story.
Yes, Marley's just starting to eat my sleeve, but that's okay. It means he's not eating my actual arm. So I said to Data, I was like, oh, are you from Hong Kong? And he immediately took that as a I was born here. And I was like, no. My stepmother is from Hong Kong. I have family in Saigon. That's why I'm asking. And then he was like, oh my god, blah, blah, blah. And then he had this whole fucking conversation with me about it. And he was like, what's your name? And I went, oh, my name's Lily. That was all I fucking told him. I got a message on my Facebook about 3 hours later. I was on my break from night shift. And he went, so random, but I find you. Hey, do you work there full time? And I'm like, no, I'm night shift, but I'm only part time. So I'm going back to college, blah blah blah. And I thought he was gonna ask me out because of the way that these things normally go, because man. And then he basically, said, I can see you take orders and work the till. My shop, I'm desperate for a counter staff. Any night should be free. And I was like, I can't be doing 2 jobs at once because I'm going back to college, plus those hours would conflict with my night shifts in Starbucks. And, it got to, and he wanted like, oh sure, say to your friends, female only. And I was like, why? Just customer preference for answering calls. And I'm like, right, okay.
Thank you for the bits, Matt. Yes, retail horror stories are the best tea to spill.
And I'm like, right, okay.
Bo says, excuse me? I'd be terrified. What? There are so many different ways to find staff.
Legit. And then I said to him, yeah, not gonna lie, dude, not really comfortable telling you my wages. It's enough for me to pay my rent and I have some left over. I'm a 21-year-old barista about to go back to uni, that's all. And he's like, I respect that, but any night you're available and you know what you're doing, I'll pay £10 an hour, cash in hand, and be like, okay, I'll let you go, talk to you later. And I was like, no thanks, I'm happy working in Starbucks. I ran into him in Lee Foods a few days later, and he was like, hey Lily, and I'm like, So, and then he left me alone in, like, at the end of July. Messaged me again on Wednesday. Super cool Halloween costume, you look great. I went,
oh my god, ew.
Thank you. Are you working at Star? Yes. Class, pity I haven't got a car at the minute. Some motorbike ran into me, lol. Oh, I'm not working right now. I don't
Hey Charlie, do you think that might have been Dan?
Possibly. I said, oh, I'm not working right now. I don't work night shift anymore. Really? How come? College? Uni? Oh, college. When are you going to Hong Kong? When it's safe?
Yeah.
When my stepmother is physically well enough and when I can afford to. It's kind of safe now, but precaution is always taken. By the way, when I say it's safe, I'm not referring to COVID, I'm referring to the student riots, which are still happening 3 years later, by the way. Because Hong Kong is... Anyway, do you have college tomorrow? Yes. Why aren't you in bed? Lol, I am. I mean sleeping, okay? My fault, sorry. And then I had to lie to him and say, talking to my girlfriend. Which is what, I don't have a girlfriend, but I wish. And then he was like, friend as in girl? No, as in my girlfriend. GF as a partner. Yes. I'm old, lol, slow. Well, she's a lucky girl. KK, I'm gonna stare at these cranes and stop bothering you then. Hehe. Thank you. And then he didn't reply. And I was like, that's so fucking weird. But he's not the worst. I had a guy come in tonight. I shit you not, the fucker looked like Keemstar. He looked like Keemstar.
I mean, we know Keemstar has a thing for the younger ladies.
Yeah. Do you know what he fucking said to us tonight? We have male staff, right? We have a lot of male staff. It just so happened it was about 8 o'clock. Julio hadn't come in to do his night shift yet. And, so it was about 6 of us on, but we were all girls. And he turned around and he was hovering around the tills and he went, only women tonight? No men tonight? Only girls tonight? And I'm like, where was the fucking need, sir? And he started, like, asking for certain, like, various things of coffee beans, and Amy was like, oh, yes, Marty, take it. Amy was like, oh, you can get those ones in Tesco's, you can get, because they're like wee pods for fucking espresso machines, so you can get them fucking anywhere. And, he's like, oh, yeah, but I couldn't find them, and then buy them, whatever. And per wee fucking Amy, Amy McCabe, she was...
If Yoshi's kind would stop attacking me, it would be easier.
She was like, trying to figure this stuff out and all that jazz, and it was like, whatever. But it was.
Matthew said, so that person's got a restraining order, right?
Oh, it's honestly, if he doesn't.
Bunny says, why aren't you asleep yet? Because of you cunt.
I should have said that.
Zoe says she's gonna barf. Matthew says, yikes. Bo says, people who look like Keemstar put me into fight or flight mode.
Honestly, that was me. Oh my god, Eris, look. He's got the gay in his teeth. He's got the gay in his teeth.
Mully, agreed, men are the worst. Sincerely a man, says a Johnny. Call Me Pigeon says, my worst customer who was a European guy in a leather jacket with greased back hair who refused to be served by me when I was a waitress because he wanted to be served by a female. That's so gross. I'm so sorry.
It gives me the biggest male manipulator energy. Also, Zoe, I finished college on the 17th of December.
Did you hear that, Zoe? Zoe says that she will happily fight this guy for you.
Thank you.
Ha! I'm on floor 69. Can we get a nice in chat? Can we get a nice in chat for floor 69?
We gotta get a nice. Marty, you're partaking in the nice, right? Nice.
Master
Oh
Slingshot.
heavens! The simp has fallen in love with the e-girl.
One retail customer actually gave me a mental breakdown a week through. Oh my god, Matthew, I'm so sorry. What happened?
Oh fuck! Is this Oh my god, you were telling the SBC about that. Man, fuck that person.
What happened?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, the place was packed the fuck out. For poor Matthew.
Charlie said actually got cigarettes thrown at me the other night because they weren't cheap enough for the guy. Oh my god.
I had, when I was working at Tim Hortons, I had a not frappuccino when I was a cup. I had one thrown at my head through the drive-thru window when I was on night shift.
You know, I've worked in retail before and like, see every time, I'm like, you know what? I shouldn't be surprised, but people like, it's not so much that I'm surprised at how bad people can be, I'm just surprised at how many new ways they find to be shitty.
Yeah, literally.
You know?
I go into
I'm not surprised that people are shitty, I'm just surprised at how many ways they find to be shitty.
Yeah, you like, I go into every shift there, I'm like, humanity can't disappoint me, and they always do.
It's just like, it's not even like, oh, I expected to be disappointed, but wow, you got creative about it there, buddy.
Disappointed, but not surprised.
Okay, it's coming up to 10 p.m. in-game. I've got a bone fragment, so that's going to be helpful. Coming up to 10 p.m. in-game, so I should probably try to exit and go get some sleep.
Bone!
You worked in one of the most terrifying retail experiences too, Eris. Lush floor work. I did 1 week and cried so hard I vomited. I think I could handle it again now that I'm older. I could probably handle it again worse, but I remember one time when I was working there. Now, I had some interesting experiences with customers, but nothing too alarming. Just one of the first times I wondered, wow, people really are stupid, huh?
People that work in Lush, I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it.
Usually with a good sense of camaraderie. But it was actually, I got it really unlucky because my co-workers were the worst ones, because one of my managers at the time was a real bully. And I got my first ever migraine when I worked on the floor at Lush.
Oh no.
So it was my first ever migraine. So for those that don't know, a migraine is not just a bad headache. A migraine is like a misfired signal in your brain. So for anyone that's not familiar with them, they don't just go, oh, sore head. They can make you go, for me at least, they change your vision. And for me, I have the issue that I go blind. I go blind when I have a migraine. I can see out of the peripheral of my vision, but right in the center of my vision, I can't see anything. Everything's just black and like flashing.
Marty, can you please not eat my boobs? I would really appreciate it if you didn't.
So I had this killer headache. I thought I was going to throw up. I was going blind. I had these numb streaks, like these waves of numbness racing down my body. I thought I was dying. Like, I genuinely thought I was going to die. And I was on the floor, and I noticed as I was talking to, I noticed I was kind of out of it, not feeling my best. I was talking to this wee girl, and, she was lovely, good customer, but, oh, why did that die? How did that happen?
You have to get touch.
Can't put Marley in horny jail. It's the first time I had to get someone to take over for me because I went on a little wall. Not even was the guy being, I will read your story in a wee second, Matt. But yeah, no, I basically was sitting upstairs thinking, oh, I just needed a minute, maybe I'm just overwhelmed, something like that, So I'm sitting upstairs and I'm like rocking back and forth in my, in the chair in the break room. And I was like crying, I was going through absolute hell. And my manager comes up and she just looks at me and she goes, how long have you been up here? I think maybe, I wasn't sure because I didn't know what time it was. I think I'd been up there for maybe about 20 minutes. And she was like, right, well, can you decide whether you're going to go back downstairs or go the fuck home? Because I'm not paying you to sit up here. And then she basically sent me home. but she sent me to walk home on my own. And it was the most terrifying walk of my life, and to this day I am really scared of going anywhere when I have a migraine. Because I couldn't see. All the lights were like flashing across my vision. It was so disorientating. And I felt awful. Yeah, shitty managers. Now let's see. Your mechanic stories are next fucking level, Zoe. Dan says, my worst experience was when a customer threw a pint over me and then chucked the glass. Holy fuck. When I worked at a bar, I was cleaning up glass off the floor and a customer groped me. We're not going to go into details, but the customer groped me. And when I like turned around ready to fight him, he goes, oh, up, up, up. He tipped me £20 later as an apology. And I was like,
Taking your money, but fuck you.
Taking your money, but fuck you. Honestly, I thought the retail stories were mostly American until I worked at one. Yeah, no, the general public are horrendous.
Yeah, and you wouldn't expect it somewhere like here, but like they're bad. They're fucking bad.
Zoe, your mechanic stories are next level. Akko says, I had a regular customer at the grocery store I work in the building he also lives in. Holy shit. And he tried getting a co-worker discount because somehow was wearing the store's uniform vest and filmed it all for TikTok. That's bizarre behavior on his part. Charlie says, I have a lot of stories from McDonald's, drinks and food thrown at me.
Oh, Charlie, yeah, I don't know if you ever knew Bane. Bane quit. Bane walked out.
Basically, not only was the guy being awkward about a certain order because we didn't have large cups, but the fucker gave me abuse because of the way I was holding the straws when I was getting his drink, even though I used the hand sanitizer after every order. That's horrible. I'm so sorry, Matthew. Zoe, same here. It was the first time I had to get someone to take over for me because I was about to punch a hole in the wall.
You know what? Like, no, but you feel that way. I was so valid. Because see, if I had anybody
I'm
like
so
speak
sorry,
to me
Matthew.
like that,
That's horrendous.
If anybody spoke to me like that, I would have been like, here's your drink. You get no straw. This is a sip lid for a reason. Fuck you.
I didn't mind the customers when I worked at Lush, but it was the management and the co-workers because there's not a HR department. So the co-workers have every freedom if they want to essentially just bully you if you're not friends with the managers.
Oh yeah.
Like, you can just be bullied and nobody will do anything about it.
Oh yeah, I'm currently getting bullied by one of my co-workers.
Set on fire as a joke is what happened in Zoe's last job.
Jesus.
Shitty customers are a worldwide thing. That's a pretty poor way of getting a tan. Like, nearly 11 and a half years in that place and that shit has never happened to me before. It always catches you off guard. Did a customer service phone line for a bit, and the way people talk to people at the end of a phone call is, I know, like, so, I can't do phone service.
Oh god, no.
It's so traumatizing.
Nah. How long did you do phone service for? Because we worked at the same place.
I have never done phone service for more than 2 months at a time, and I only do it when I'm at my very most desperate. Yes. And even then, I get to the end of it, and I'm just like, no.
I think I could only manage working in a call center for like 3 or 4 weeks, and then I was like, no, I cannot fucking do this.
Yeah, understandably.
Especially because it was from home too. I was like, no, can't do it.
Bunny got your new passport! Congrats! It's a beautiful new blue passport.
Beautiful new blue passport.
Congrats! What are you gonna use it for? Thank you for the host, Ditto. Good to have you here. We were just having an impromptu Q&A with my housemate, the Starbucks barista.
Hi.
So we were getting all the tea on Starbucks.
Concentric stories, mate. We all know who has
Dan will have something to say about phone service. Dan just went, oh boy, concentric stories.
Wait, Dan, did you do concentrics too?
We've all done concentrics.
I feel like every struggling late teen, early 20s person has worked concentrics at least once. Because I feel like concentrics at this point is like a rite of passage for people. Everyone's worked in concentrics.
Call Me Pigeon says, Lily, have you ever tried to make have you ever had to make a bullshit Instagram recipe?
Not bullshit Instagram, bullshit TikTok recipes.
Okay, well, it's still a bullshit social media recipe.
Right, so we used to have, we had a sponsorship with TikTok.
Oh no.
Over the summer, because, like, you get enough people, and American children, right?
When you just start a story with American children.
I'm going to make this very fucking clear.
18 viewers, guys. Holy shit. Thanks for being here. So guys, for anyone who needs For anyone who's, before Lily starts, for anybody that needs an update on what's going on, we are doing a crowd-controlled game of Stardew Valley, so that means that you have control over what happens in my game. So you can control the game to either help me out or absolutely not fucking help me out. Which my chat seems to enjoy doing. If you look for a wrench icon on your screen, you can use both your channel points and your bits to do that. At the moment, my housemate has just come back from work, so we are having an impromptu Q&A with a Starbucks employee. So if you guys have anything that you want to know about working at Starbucks, ask away. We're talking about our retail horror stories. Night-night, Zoe. This goddess needs to head up early tomorrow. No worries, Zoe. Sleep well. Ditto says, okay. Ditto will spill also. Ditto, you were in Canada. Did you ever have to work at a Tim Hortons? Because Lily's worked at a Tim Hortons too.
Don't get me started on Tim Hortons. Don't get me started. But I'm going to make this very fucking clear to any Americans. UK and Ireland Starbucks do not sell cake pops. Stop asking for it. No Starbucks in the UK or Ireland sells cake pops. If I get another child, do you guys sell Starbucks cake pops? No, we don't.
Do you guys sell cake pops?
Is that a Starbucks cake pop? No, it's not. It's a twizzle stick. It's marshmallows.
A cake pop is literally like a ball of cake that's covered in chocolate on a stick. That's what it is. It's like a lollipop but made of cake.
There's a TikTok trend about it, so the amount of weekend...
Hello, So! How's it been? So I haven't seen you in a while.
Oh, fuck.
So we are doing a crowd-controlled game of Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing? Stardew Valley! So there should be a wrench icon somewhere on your screen where you can interfere with my game using crowd control coins. And we are also having an impromptu Q&A with my housemate, the Starbucks barista.
Hello, I am depressed.
Lily, Akko says, Lily, I can pop something else if you keep on harassing me, you wee fucktard. Do you sell 15s like a good Northern Irish coffee shop at least?
We do sell 15s. We sell 15s. You want to see some of the new baked goods we have? Oh my god. They're so expensive and they're so... we have a thing called a spicy blondie. I don't know why it's called that.
Because it gives male baristas an excuse to say when the customer says, can I have a spicy blondie? I'd like one of those too, mate.
Eris, all of our male baristas are gay.
I know, but it's... Whoever made it wants to do that.
Oh yeah.
It's like there's
spicy blondie has 400 calories.
There is a burger place around here that has a chicken burger that's called a dirt bird. So it's like a chicken burger that's been cooked in buttermilk and it's covered in sauce and it's great, but it's called a dirty bird. So every single time, because I love chicken burgers, I don't really eat beef very much, but I'll eat chicken. And sometimes you go up and you're like, oh, can I have a dirty bird please, mate? And there's always some old man in the queue that's just going, huh, I'd love one of those too, love.
Oh, you visited Starbucks for the first time today in a long time? How unfortunate for you, honestly.
Akko Liv says, I'm a spicy blondie. I've not that many calories, though.
Wait, who is Akko? Do I know Akko?
Akko is from Nasty Pink Stream.
What?
A friend stream.
Oh.
A German friend stream.
Oh, do you know what? I'm very rarely here.
Ajani says, Lily's kind of putting me off wanting to work in a coffee shop, but it can't be much worse than most other retail.
Okay, right, so like, for all the shit that I say, right?
I haven't met a male barista that wasn't a little...
No, I think I literally have one straight male barista in my place, which is just, whoops. No, like, for all the shit that I give Starbucks, I do genuinely really love my job. I do genuinely really like my job. It's just, with any job, there's gonna be up shit creek moments.
Should have taken it as a warning in the old coffee shop I worked at because they didn't sell 15s. Yeah, and that was a small, locally run place, so they could have changed the menu if they wanted to.
Yeah.
So that's, like, so many red flags if they just,
Don't
consciously
15s.
chose to not sell 15s.
Like, our 15s don't even sell that well, but we fucking sell them.
You have them. That's what's important.
We have a stupid naming convention now.
What is it?
So we
a
used
15.
to sell...
Lily, would you like to explain what a 15 is?
Okay, so 15 is basically digestive biscuits with coconut and glazed cherries and marshmallows.
It's a very common Northern Irish thing. It's basically everything you have in your biscuit cupboard, all smashed into one like tray bake.
It's called a 15 because there's 15 ingredients.
Yeah. Basically, we have two different types of screens in our cinema, normal screens and recline screens. Recline screens have the fancy seats that recline, but our carer passes only accepted normal screens at the time.
Ooh.
You use 15 digestives and 15 glazed cherries, says Bo.
Yeah, but like, no, I use way more than that when I make 15s.
I love that this was going to be just a regular stream, and then it's like, no, you know what? We're gonna find out all about working in Starbucks.
We're gonna have retail hell. Do you know why? We're
gonna have retail therapy corner.
Because they were nice to me today and put me on a 5 to half 10 shift instead of a 6 to half 11 shift, which meant I don't have to walk home today. And same tomorrow. I didn't have to walk home today because if I was working a normal shift, I wouldn't be back home for another 20 minutes. Which is annoying. So I was able to actually get a glider home today rather than walking back, which is golden. And Julio was in today, and it was great. But we did have one of our night shift people.
Don't worry, chat. I don't know who any of these people are either.
Oh, Julio, if any of you live in Belfast and you come around the drive-thru at my Starbucks in the east part of the city, and you come through over the night shift, you might be served by Julio. Julio is, without a doubt, the most sound manager I have ever had the privilege to work for.
Sound, for those who don't live in Northern Ireland, is slang for essentially saying that they're great.
He's a godsend.
They're good. They're like if someone's sound, it's like, they're a really like solidly decent person.
While Arabs had their holiday over in the heathen land, which is not here. They were on holiday over the summer, and I was on night shifts pretty much 100% of the time. Okay, you two, pack it in. And I was working night shift over my 21st birthday, and I was on with Julio, and Julio made that shift fucking great. But Julio, like, is the only supervisor, and Tomas as well, my other night shift manager. The two of them really give a fuck about my mental health in a way that I've never had a manager give a fuck like that before. And
sound is in England too. That's cool.
It's really refreshing. So if I say to anybody that like lives around here, you're like, if you ever go to the Collinswater Starbucks and you're served by either Julio or Tomas, especially if you have a really nice car. Julio is such a fucking whore for nice cars. He like goes at the door and he's like, yo, because we had a McLaren come through a while back, and Julio was like, yo, that's a resident. He's a Spanish guy. He's so fucking lovely. He's been teaching me more Spanish. That's why I'm teaching me more Spanish.
Holy shit, 18 viewers, guys. Thank you so much. So guys, for anyone that's not been here before, I'm going to just run through it really quickly again. We are doing crowd-controlled Stardew Valley. So you should see a wrench icon somewhere on your screen. You can use that to either help out my playthrough, or you can use it to knock me back and inconvenience me in hilarious ways. You can use your channel points or your bits to do that. At the moment, my housemate has just come home early, so we are having impromptu retail hell therapy hours. Thank you for the upgrade on my weapon, Ajani. It's very appreciated.
Please don't fuck up Eris.
We are having an impromptu retail therapy corner because
retail therapy.
My housemate works in Starbucks. So,
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Starbucks Gremlin.
That's a rock fact!
Why did we only bad that? What the... Why?
What the fuck?
Why?
Yoli!
Yoli, why did you do that?
Yoli!
Yoli, why did you do that?
Yoli, unban Dan right now.
Please do not
unban Dan.
Remove the bandan. Lily, how are you contributing to the war on Christmas? By converting to Buddhism. No,
the cup has no Christian symbols on it.
Even that's more Christmassy than last year's one. Do you remember the one I bought last year? Which was the exact same, but it was plain?
Apparently it was an accident. Both Dan and Yoli are saying it was an accident.
Ban the Dan! Ban the Dan!
So guys, if anybody who's new to the chat, if there's anything you want to know about working as a Starbucks barista, ask away in chat. Or if you want to share your retail hell or customer service hell horror stories, feel free to share them in the chat. Oh, my chat's being nice to me. I got a weapon upgrade and 100 coins. Thank you so much, guys.
This is rare. Oh, by the way, Lily, our Starbucks still sends you by people showing off their special themed cups online. Not necessarily. Okay, so the only thing that I don't have to do it anymore because I'm because the Christmas lunch thing. Tell you what, Starbucks Christmas cups are like an MI5 guarded secret. I got access to the staff book because when you're a staff member, you get pre-order because we have
the
to learn how to make all
book.
the things. We have. It is a fucking like I am very surprised they didn't make us sign NDAs and shit, because, like, if I got a preview of what the Christmas cups look like. If I had posted an image of the Christmas paper cups online, I would have got sacked on the spot.
The Starbucks Bible.
Like, no, literally. Do you know there's people who have fucking countdowns to the red cups? It's like, do you know what it's like? Do you know what it's like? It's the coffee equivalent of those Coca-Cola adverts.
So, I'm not gonna lie to you, retail and customer service are difficult jobs. They are the easiest to apply to, and you will hopefully gain a lot of skills through them. You do learn a lot about, like, conflict resolution and staying calm under pressure and stuff like that, but I will not lie to you and say that it's fun. Usually the best that you can do is go somewhere where there's a good team. You want to go somewhere where the employees all get along. That'll be the thing that saves you pretty much, because no matter where you go, customers will always find a way to be nightmare people. Customers are really just...
Yeah.
Customers are difficult. And, like, you will have good customers. It's not all bad. You will have good customers and you will have good days. But I will not lie to you and say that it's all rosy 100% of the time, you know?
Could you please not stick your phone
People are also dumb. Like, never underestimate how stupid people can be. I used to work in tourism, and I would be standing right next to the bathrooms, and people would ask me where the bathrooms were, and I just got to the point of just going... or people asking what price something was when they were standing right next to it, you know, stuff like that. Little silly things where you'll get asked the exact same dumb question over and over again.
Yep.
And, like, it does have its good points, and you will pick up a lot of skills, and if you need a job, it's as good as any, but definitely go somewhere where you have a good team, because a good team will be what helps you the most.
Yeah. Like,
it doesn't matter how prestigious the job is. Like, I worked in Lush, and Lush is a very renowned company for their customer service, but if you don't have a good team, you will not have a good time.
Legit. I have my best shifts are, and there's a few people.
You can tell if you're gonna have a good shift depending on like
depending
who's on.
Who's ordered with you. Yeah. So like, whenever I get whenever I go in today, like, there's 2 or 3 people on shift that I know don't like me. And the reason they don't like me is because I'm fairly, like, loud, and a few people see that as annoying, and I get that, but there's new starts there. We have people in there that are ranging from, like, 16, 17, the whole way up to, like, you know, not elderly people, but people in their 50s, 60s.
Someone asked for a mocha without coffee one time. Oh my god.
That's a hot chocolate.
That's a hot chocolate, yeah.
That's just a hot chocolate.
It's fun to crush underage kids' dreams of buying alcohol, though. We used to do that with lighters in my tourism place. Ditto was referring to the Christmas thing as the Starbucks Bible.
Oh yeah.
Starbucks cups are the Ray
Dunn
Dunn of coffee tumblers.
That's so true. That's so true.
Me and Charlie are going drinking with all the sound druggies from our work. We have a good team. Someone asked for a mocha with a coffee. Back when I started in Asda at 16, within the first week I had a customer, massive guy, super scary looking, want me to help him carry his trolleys out to his big white van. One of the times that I was working in tourism, there was a man who didn't understand, like, the money that we had, because obviously he wasn't, you know when you go to another country and it's hard to understand the money sometimes?
Yeah.
And he tried to buy, like, a postcard with, like, 5p. And I was like, it's a little bit more than that, sir. And he was getting very frustrated, and I was trying to help him, and he just turned around and he flashed me. He just said, here's your fucking money, and undid his trousers. And that was in my first week on the job. I had only just been trained on the tills.
Holy shit.
And I worked there for 2 years. I get asked if we have salt or bread on a regular basis. Where do you work, Akko? The bathrooms at my store are right next to the entrance. I get asked every day where they are. Ditto says, like, yeah, like, someone asked for a mocha without coffee, so I punched in a hot chocolate because that's what it fucking is.
And then they complain. And then they fucking complain that I asked for a mocha. It's like,
did you see that video of a girl ranting about stupid customers before her shift a few years ago? There's a few of those going around, Matthew, so you'll have to specify which one it is.
There's loads of them.
Don't go to an independent place. Yes, I will agree with that. It looks appealing, especially family-run places as well. they tend to be very cliquey.
Yeah.
If you go to an independent place, you'll find that they have their own. They all know each other very well, and you're the one new person.
Oh yeah.
And they usually don't have any big HR company like overseeing you to take care of you. Why don't you look at what it says on the board instead of asking me what aisle butter is in? I've had most people assume that I work in CEX wherever I go there, and I swear it's just because I've got piercings. Apparently CEX is bad to work for as well. Apparently they are also same issue as Lush, very favoritism-y. When I used to work, there was a while when there was quite a bit of snow for our area, which lasted for a bit, so naturally we got a lot of canned soup delivered. What did we sell out of? Crisps. And everywhere, and it wasn't just us, everywhere across our country was like that. People who work there have been working there for at least 2 years and hate new people, and the boss is always on their side. Yo! Thank you so much for the follow, Johnny One Lung. I hope that you're enjoying our pause in the game to have some
This is
customer
therapy.
service therapy. We're all telling our customer service horror stories. They called in my manager because they didn't get that they were ordering a hot chocolate. It would be cheaper if I just ordered a hot chocolate. I remember there was this one guy, he was really tall, overweight, had long hair, and smelled really bad. That guy went to see the My Little Pony movie 5 times in the span of a week. Call Me Pigeon says, I hope Johnny gets his other lung back. I hope so too, Mjolly.
Marley, that's gonna fall if you do that. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, we're like a family around here. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
we're a family
fucking
around here,
family.
and you're the new guy. First time chat from Johnny is, the Great Tato Winter Wars.
Woo!
So you're a local then, Johnny. Are you from the north or south of Ireland? Declan said Flying Tiger's obsession with displays was cultish when he was working there.
It feels like that.
It does.
And you
It
go
does.
in and it feels like something's off about this.
Matthew says we need to set up a GoFundMe for Johnny's other lung. Thank you for the onesie sow. Thank you. I have worked at Starbucks. This one works at Starbucks too!
Hey.
Someone asked for their money back because there was foam in their drink. They ordered a cappuccino.
No! Right! No! Fuck me! Right, I had somebody complain to me that... Oh my god, I had somebody complain to me a while ago about a macchiato, right?
I remember the macchiato story.
Oh,
Y'all are in for a ride with this one.
Oh my god, they were complaining because they ordered an iced macchiato. Okay? No. A macchiato is called a macchiato because you put the milk in first and then you put the coffee in and it makes a mark on the top of the coffee. Macchiato marked cappuccino. That's what it's fucking called, okay? So, we've established this. He complained because the coffee was on the top and not the bottom, and I said, that's exactly what a macchiato is, and he went, but I can't taste the milk, and I looked at him like, okay, and he went, I want the refund. I went, sir, you've drank half of the coffee. I cannot refund you for something that is in your stomach. And he walked out.
I had one sip of a pumpkin spice latte, decided I didn't like it, and I had one sip. So I just kind of accepted that that was a choice that I made and just lived with it. Who buys coffee to taste the milk? Akko says, thanks for the beans knowledge, teacher. There's another time, Bunny says, there's another time I was called to the kiosk to help out. The guy that was on the kiosk went over to the other one when normally... Yo, Jay Mokobo, thank you so much for the follow, buddy. I appreciate it, seeing as this is not one of our usual streams. We're having our customer service ranting time.
We should be like Game Grumps.
We should be like Game Grumps and just like complain.
I feel like
without the sexual predators, you know?
I feel like we're Game Grumps but more gay.
I ended up on the kiosk that I went over to the other one when normally it's the one that I ended up on that usually gets used. I served a customer and soon learned why. The till was fucking empty. Like absolutely no change or anything. Just 10 and 20 pound notes. We have headsets to call for things that are needed like that. Zero idea why he just left it like that.
Oh dear.
Imagine he regurgitated like a bird into the mug for you.
That's what they do at Tim Hortons.
Jay Mokobo says, I'm so happy I joined just in time for this macchiato story. Yes.
Oh!
Ditto says, just order a baby chino.
Even then, baby Cheetos are fucking stupid! It's just warm milk!
So, for the benefit of Jay Mokobo, and also because we're sitting on 20 viewers, so I'm sure a lot of the people here are new.
Woo!
What we are doing here, guys, is we are running a crowd-controlled game of Stardew Valley. So you should see somewhere on your screen, there is a wrench icon. If you click on that, it'll give you instructions on your device on how to purchase crowd control coins with either your channel points or your bits, and you can use those channel points to essentially fuck with my gameplay. You can do positive things like upgrading my items or giving me money, healing me up, things like that, but most of my chat prefers to fuck with me by spawning powerful monsters nearby or just straight up murdering me when I have got some nice items that I want to save. So that's what we're doing right now, but also because my housemate has gotten back from work early, we have ended up just having an impromptu Ask a Starbucks Barista Anything.
I am crying.
And so we've gone a little bit off track on this stream, but it's fine. People are enjoying it, so I'm happy. So then we all have just started sharing our retail and customer service horror stories.
I can also
so you guys are all free to join in on that. The gameplay might be a bit slower because we're going to be discussing this and reading out all your stories. So Sai says, I think when I buy a bit of food or drink, I try to eat or drink enough of it before throwing it out. I just deal with my decision. Yeah, I don't want to waste money, and I don't want to waste people's time, and I don't want to waste food. He'd worked there for a couple of years and he wasn't. Yeah, I know. Like, why would he just not call? Do you think he was stealing? Do you think the money was all gone because he just took it?
Oh god.
Dan also had cigarettes basically thrown at them, slammed on the till. Is it just a gay thing with cigarettes? I think it's just people that smoke are quite often very angry.
Don't make a fag joke. Don't make a fag joke.
Don't! You'll get me cancelled. One guy tried to take his 10-year-old daughter to an 18-rated movie and made the excuse that I let her watch those kinds of movies at home, what's the problem? Okay, I have one from the other side of this. I was a big Spider-Man fan when I was a kid, and when the first Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie came out, they changed the ratings on it a few times in my country. So it was originally PG, I think, and my mum took me out for my birthday to see Spider-Man. And it was a pretty stressful day, I guess, up at this point. I was only like, I don't even think I was 10 at this point. I was really, really young. But when we got there, she was told that the rating had actually been changed, that they'd looked into it, and they were like, actually, we think this should be a 15. But she built this all up for my birthday that I was going to see Spider-Man, and she went ballistic. She was yelling in the cinema, throwing popcorn everywhere. I had no idea what was going on. She must have been just having a really stressful time, because she's not normally that sort of a person. But I just remember her going absolutely nuts, because she'd driven us all the way out there, and...
Oof.
Had driven us all the way out there, and we couldn't see the Spider-Man movie that I was so excited for my birthday.
Pirate Bay time.
Every time a big tough guy orders a dumb drink, I give him a puppuccino.
No, okay, to be fair, like, puppuccinos, especially a drive-thru, puppuccinos are the best part of the job.
Bunny says that the guy that they worked at was also, like, kept staring at clearly underage girls, and he was so hyped about the idea of going to... Oh no! Right, okay, I have been to Thailand a few times on, like, volunteer trips and stuff like that. See, any times, like, especially a man is, like, hyped about going to Thailand just for a holiday, and usually if he's going on his own, that is so fucking suspicious to me. It's red flags all over. No idea, Steve. The macchiato guy is obviously a sociopath. Yeah. We did have someone who stole from the tills near when we first started.
I had my tip stolen last week.
Oh no. We had a really strict system at my last job, which was the last proper, like, full-time job I've ever worked in. It was so bad I haven't worked since. Yeah, the first Sam Raimi Spider-Man was the first movie that single-handedly introduced the 12A rating. Exactly. So it was in between that, when it went from PG to 15 and then it went down to 12A. But either way, I was too young. So my birthday was basically ruined at that point. The straw that broke the camel's back, I know as a mum exactly how that feels. The amount of people who buy large popcorns, drinks, sweets, etc. and barely even touch them, like you just wasted. And cinema snacks are so expensive too.
Yeah.
If I don't finish my popcorn, you can bet I am carrying that out with me and eating it the whole way home.
Legit, like...
My creepy older classmate is going to China in a few months, which is a major red flag. Oofed. like, I don't know, there's just certain countries that it's like, it's okay for a normal person to go there, but sometimes there are certain people, and you're like, especially if you're going on your own, I don't trust you there.
Yeah, especially because you know the kind of shit that can go on in
Yeah.
that place, and it's like, I really want to give you benefit of the doubt, mate, but I'm finding it very hard.
See,
to do
because
that.
we would go, and basically my aunt would do school trips to Thailand,
Yeah.
and you know, they were usually volunteering things. You know that volunteerism stuff. But I would go along and help her out and like help basically chaperone the kids that she was taking. There's some jade that'll be helpful. So I would help her to like chaperone the kids from her school that she was taking, and it ended up being a bit of a holiday for me. But there was a lot of stuff of like, you know, they would always be taken to Walking Street, which is the part of Pattaya where you would have the prostitutes and stuff like that. And they would always be taken to Walking Street just to see how people live and the way that they are forced to survive. And some of the boys had a little bit of a, like, obviously nothing ever happened, but some of the boys were a little bit, like, too okay with it. And I always kind of worried about them. Like, I'm not worried about them, but worried about the people they might be in contact with. Because there were people that went, and, like, people would go and they'd be like, oh my god, this really is, like, a whole different world. Wow, that's crazy. And then there were boys that made a big deal about how they didn't get what the problem was. And those were always the boys that really concerned me. Yeah, no, I do that too. Oh, I got a bone sword. How good is that? Level 5. But I'm currently on level 3, 9 to 17. Oh, we're gonna use the bone sword.
Sand sword.
Went to see My Hero Academia the other day and paid £3 for a bottle of water. Yeah, take the snacks home, especially when they're cinema snacks. They're so fucking expensive.
Yeah.
I want to support cinemas with my purchases of food, but Sligo has deals right next door. I'm one of those ones where I don't finish popcorn if the movie ends. I still take it with me because I spent good money on it. Popcorn is the only thing I buy. If I want any other snacks,
Yeah.
I will take them in with me. I just kind of like the warm popcorn.
Yeah.
Sorry if it's bad, but I get snacks for a film at the cinemas. I do just buy a Skittles pack elsewhere first. Same. Skittles are my choice of cinema food too.
See, like, my favourite cinema in Belfast is the one at Yorkgate. And
Dan, shut the fuck up.
What did Dan say?
Hey, I know some people with bone swords too.
Shut the fuck up, Dan!
Shut the fuck up.
No, my favorite cinema is probably one at Cityside. I like, but really stupid. What fucking idiot or genius decided to put a movie house above both a B&M and a Home Bargains?
Charlie has literally just said, thin ice, Dan.
Thin fucking ice.
Can't beat minstrels mixed in with popcorn. Oh no, I can't take
Minstrels?
that.
That's
Minstrels,
like a Russian roulette.
minstrels
I'm
mixed
thinking
in with
of-
your
I'm
popcorn?
thinking of Rebels, never mind. The minstrels not melt though.
Not with the heat of popcorn. No, popcorn's not that hot. It's just nice and toasty one.
Oh, I like my popcorn.
And Johnny has put Dan in a horny jail.
Yeah! And stay
Lily,
there!
Lily, have you seen our horny jail system?
Oh, I have. I've seen whenever you get put in
Get
horny jail.
fucking erect. No. We have, you can put me in horny jail, you can put a chatter in horny jail, or you can put the whole fucking game in horny jail.
Put Dan in horny jail, please go.
When you put someone in horny jail, you have to specify their name, and it times them out for a minute.
Silence, wench! I do not want to be horny anymore.
Silence, wench! I do not want to be horny anymore! You know what? I might add that sound to the...
Yeah, that's how
I might add that sound to the horny jail.
Silence, wench! I do not wish to be horny anymore.
I just wish to be happy.
I just wish to be happy and play my gay little game.
My mom did Revels in her popcorn, so I guess I'm just the chill version of that. Yeah, but
Rebels?
we've
Rebels,
established...
Rebels.
Oh,
Rebels is
no
Russian
harm,
roulette.
but we've established that your mother has issues. That's been long established by now.
You're going for jugulars today. Hello, Marnie.
Have you seen the Berserk one? Is this directed to me or someone in chat?
Berserk? Bezerac?
Bezerac?
Bezerac. Robin calls it Bezerac. Robin McKaiser. Because his Berserk is his favorite anime. This is my background.
Those
Robin
just
in the SBC.
responded with, that's true, she is an unhinged lady.
She is indeed an unhinged lady. No,
Is
like
there anything I can eat? No.
Robin from the group the SBC, like Manny can confirm this. At his birthday, back in August, we
Does anybody have any energy to spare in the crowd control app?
Fuck things up, please. Maddie can confirm this. Whenever, because Robin's favorite thing is Berserk. So we bought him loads of fucking Berserk manga for his birthday. And when he opened it, he was just like, ah yes, Berserk. I have Berserk and more Berserk.
Dan has come out of timeout and is immediately talking about how much they enjoy a good bone sword. A lot.
Berserk. Bones. Bones.
And I'm dead. So close to floor 80. Rancher or tiller?
Animal products.
I believe I usually go for tiller because I'm usually more of a crops person than an animal person.
Vegan. Vegan.
Charlie says that they're gonna horny G and Dan IRL.
That in itself is horny jail.
Mully can't violate the treaty. You're doing a good thing, Mully. You're doing the honorable thing here.
But this is Versailles, and we are French. We shall not disrupt the treaty.
Okay, I'm gonna put these away. I'm gonna take one more shot at the mines.
Crafts. Mines, crafts.
Mines, crafts.
Minecraft.
If Hitler actually got into art school. Minecraft!
Minecraft.
Hitler writes a crafting manual. Oh no, we're gonna get cancelled so quick.
You're
lucky I found you last night. You were unconscious. Yada yada yada. Linus stole things from my pockets as per usual.
It's like you were unconscious, and I didn't try to feed you tea because unconscious.
What are
people
people's
don't
favorite
like tea.
sweets? Not big chocolates. Mini ones may be allowed. My favorite sweet changes. So I'm on the autistic spectrum, and my favorite snacks usually line up with like my safe foods at the time. So popcorn is a big one for me. Popcorn never changes. Like, even if I can't bring myself to eat anything else, I can bring myself to eat popcorn. I don't like things that leave a funny taste in my mouth, though. I quite like pastries. I like croissants and stuff like that. Wine gums, amazing. D. Drowns, hello, nice to have you here. Stardew Valley is amazing. Also, hope you don't mind, I simped for Lily.
Huh? What?
You're being simped over.
Again?
Again.
Who's this?
D. Drowns, simple Haribo is best, popcorn is elite. I'm enjoying the Haribo sticks at the moment. Starbursts were one of my favorite sweets for a while.
Starbursts, I feel like...
Okay, Jester.
Starbursts make,
Skittles are amazing.
Skittles.
Skittles, sometimes I can't handle the kind of sticky feeling they leave in my mouth.
I like Smarties.
So, Dee, what's brought you here? You just here for Lily? Dee, what we're doing, you're a first-time chatter, so you won't have seen what's going on here. We are doing a crowd-controlled game of Stardew Valley. So you should see a wrench icon somewhere on your screen. If you click that, that'll open the crowd control interface, where you can use crowd control coins purchased with either channel points or bits to interfere with my gameplay. So you're free to make that a positive interference or negative interference. Most of my chat do seem to enjoy negative interferences.
Flying saucers!
Thank you, Johnny, for the sound alert.
Flying
Very apt.
Saucers! Man, flying saucers, like, I used to, like, put them on my tongue, and then would go...
I love flying saucers.
Nah, I just love Stardew streams. I was just scrolling. Seen her tweet.
You just love Stardew streams. Oh, no worries.
Yeah, I tweeted.
Oh, thank you for the signal boost, Lily. It's very appreciated.
I was like, hey, I'm vibing, come vibe.
Negative interference, yes. So one of the popular negative interferences, D, is... Can I call you D, or is there something that you prefer to be called? D, one of the favorite negative interferences is to summon a serpent when it's very inconvenient. So, especially at the start of the game, when I didn't have any weapons and all I had to fight the serpent with was a scythe, it was a pain in the ass. And people would just spam spawn serpents, and it was a nightmare. And I just kept getting murdered. I think I went to Harvey's office about 10 times in a day for so many emergency surgeries, because everywhere I went there was a serpent that I was ill-equipped to deal with, and I just got murdered.
It reminds me of the time you were playing Skyrim and people
20 viewers, nice!
They kept spamming fucking horses and shit.
Flying saucers, Sai, are,
My day
be so fine!
Then
Then boom.
Horny.
Fuck! There's a bat.
My day be so fine, then boom.
So, flying saucers, I don't know if you would have them where you are. It's sort of like, sugar paper. If you've ever had that, that's sort of like sugary paper. It melts in your mouth and it's kind of sweet.
It's like 2 layers of
It's
sugar
2 layers
paper.
of that with a load of sherbet in the middle.
Like a little sherbet pot.
So the paper melts and then you get this explosion of sherbet on your tongue. Long serpents, I'm unsure. I haven't actually seen the crowd interface from your side.
My day be going so
But yeah, have a
fine.
poke through, see what there is, see what you can manage. You should get a certain amount of coins just for showing up to the stream. So I think every time you show up to the stream, you get a certain amount of channel points and a certain amount of coins as default without even having to spend a penny on them.
Damn that ass fat. What's your pronouns?
Yeah, sour sugar is sherbet.
My
D
day.
drawings, you're in horny jail.
Ha!
Yoli has put D in horny jail. Oh no!
For
D,
Sophie
I hope
Parade.
you're still here. So we have a function in the chat where people can use their channel points to either put me in horny jail, put someone in the chat in the horny jail, or put the whole damn game in horny jail when the game itself is being too horny. If a chatter is put in horny jail, you are muted for 60 seconds. I don't have control over that. That is a chat choice. Yes, I can get my fire stuff.
My
Firewalker
day be going
boots.
so
Nice, nice,
fine.
nice.
Then boom. Serpent.
Gotta watch Clone High. I've seen so many memes. Same.
Oh my god, it was misspelled.
Oh, it was misspelled. Mioli, you wasted your channel points.
Golly, you fucked up.
But D, you're able to do that as well. Anybody with a... Thank you for the follow, D. It's very appreciated. Thank you for being here. And I appreciate that you're gonna be here even if Lily's not always here.
I'll be here when I can.
I got put in horny jail. Why am I in horny jail?
We're in horny jail.
What did I do?
We-
What did I do to deserve horny
It
jail?
may have been me. My day be going so fine, then boom!
Horny.
Horny.
It's okay, it's okay. I'm still here, bunny. What? I am not being horny. Call me Pigeon has successfully timed out D this time. D, if you're still with us, this is a thing that happens sometimes, that people will just time each other out in retaliation. It's very funny, and I keep my hands away from it. I've been put in horny jail for another minute!
Ah,
And Bunny has taken Mioli's, Bunny has taken Mioli's moderatorship away again.
ah.
Vengeance! And I got bonked. Why am I getting all these horny bonks? I am the least horny person in this room right now.
That's very true. That's very true. I'm very horny. All the time.
Lily!
All the fucking time. Am I incorrect?
It's the horny wars! Yeah, no worries. I just kind of like, because if you're new to the stream and you immediately get timed out, I feel kind of bad about that.
I'm bonking myself. Oh god, I woke up Marley. Here. Have some hummus.
I just like to explain, because like I said, if you're new to the chat and you immediately get timed out, I want you to know that I keep away from that stuff. That's between chatters. It's nothing to do with me.
Pretty sure a cat.
Thank you for the hydrate, Matthew. I've got a BPM here. Trumpet leg. No, it's horn knee. Ah, Carrie.
Hey, Eris.
Yes.
I'm calculating.
Damn, these cats gay. Good for them. Good for them. In an orchestra far, far away. Kakyoin is my boy. Kakyoin is one of my favorites.
I think my favorite moment ever whenever Eris was streaming was whenever, what was it you were playing?
Turnip Boy commits tax evasion.
And there's a JoJo reference in that where there is a cherry with Kakyoin's face. It's called Kakyoin, and I have never heard them scream my name louder. It was before. Okay.
Lily, people are gonna clip that and use it inappropriately.
Yes, I know. Like, it was before we got Marley, so that door was always open, and all I heard was, Lily! Lily, you have to
I have not gone to crack open my geode yet, Bunny. I have been way too focused on getting down the mine to get the last few things I need to unlock my mine carts. Because once I unlock the mine carts, that makes my life so much easier.
I mean, a casualty or two along the way.
Like,
It's no big deal, right?
Lily, you have to get down your shit! I fucking sprinted. I thought something fucking happened, and he just pointed at the fucking menacing.
Georgie's wacky
Oh my God.
woohoo
It was-
homoerotic encounter.
Wacky waving inflatable water flailing tube man.
Lily. Georgie's wacky woohoo homoerotic encounter.
Joe. Joe's moderately weird trip.
No. Put the boots away, put that away, put that, put that, put that, put that, put that, put all this shit away.
F your butt. Is that a weed?
Is that a weed?
I'm calling the police.
No, it's a 911. What's your emergency?
Is that a police? I'm calling the weed. 420, what you smoking?
420, what you smoking?
420, what you smoking?
Yep, thank you, Matthew, for the inappropriate clipping. It was a good decision to come chill here. I'm really glad, Sai. I'm really glad. We have been having a very chill stream today.
It is chill vibes today. Chill vibes today.
Have I checked on my chickens today? Oh, I haven't checked on my chickens in a little bit, apparently.
Marley, what you doing? I told Cole I would send him pictures of you. Marley. Marley.
Yeah, the chaotic energy. Yes. Guys, just so you can see this picture of my cat.
Long-tongued boy. I have to send that to Cole. Fuck.
Put that on Twitter, please.
I will. I'll put it on Twitter. But I have to send it to Cole. I told because Cole's been having a rough day, and I said to them I would send him pictures of Marley. Hi. Ah! Not my knee!
Here comes the communist! Hello, communist! Welcome! Jeffrey Bezos can eat a dick! Here comes the communist! Welcome! Let's hope that universal health care covers indigestion once we eat the rich! Woo!
I will join in with this, but I can barely hear it.
I know.
Stop it, you!
Yeah, I found the original artist from behind those audios, and I'm going to be changing up the "Here Comes the Boy" audio every now and then.
Here comes the communist!
You were expecting the normal one.
communist.
That was your first mistake, so I never expect normal with me.
My favorite.
No worries, Mjolly. Have a nice night. Sleep well.
Sleep well, Mjolly. Love you.
We were discussing Dairy Girls earlier as well. I was giving the chat a good education on Dairy Girls.
Oh my god, right. Do you know what? There's one thing about Dairy Girls that I didn't think about, right?
What sounds like the gingerbread man from Shrek? Dad, what sounds like the gingerbread man? No! No!
What does?
Now that you've put that image in my head, I will not be able to get rid of it.
Here comes the communist!
Hello, communist! Welcome! Jeffrey Bezos can eat a dick!
Here comes the communist! My favorite one is Here Comes the White People.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man!
She's married to the Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man! Oh my god. I need to find the lyrics to the White People one.
The what?
Oh,
Here Come the White People?
People! Oh, shut up, Bo Burnham. I love
Do
this
you
show.
know the white people?
Here comes-
Bunny gets it. Bunny understood the assignment.
See you, man, in my comments!
The one that came up on my feed last night when I was supposed to be working on stuff was, Here Comes the Procrastinator.
Hello, procrastinator!
No, seriously, what are you supposed to be doing that's not scrolling TikToks? Because I know that's not what you're meant to be doing.
Wait, hang on, I gotta fucking play this one in the chat. Comes the white people! Hello, white people! Welcome! I can already see you, man, in my comments! Hello, white people! Welcome! Even though I didn't say anything mean about you! That was for you!
to get to my lesson today, Bunny, yes.
Oh my god.
They're changing up my schedule a little bit, which is great. It means I won't have to be in all day Fridays either.
Oh, awesome. I love that.
And it means I'll have, it's nice. I have very full weeks.
You do. I am very impressed that you're able to get through all that time. Oh yeah, what the fuck? What Starbucks did you go to that fucked up your name that badly?
Oh yes, I went to a Starbucks and they asked me my name and I was like, oh, my name is Eris. So they wrote down Terrence on the cup.
My store would have never.
That's the big one in the city centre, Lily. Like, the big one.
The big one at the sculpture.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
No, not the big one at the sculpture. The big one that we normally go to on the way home.
Oh, Manita? Right. The guy in Manita with the green hair thought I worked at Costa.
No, it was a girl. It was a girl that did it.
Oh, fuck. Blonde girl?
Terrence, yes.
Terrence.
They're like, oh, what's your name for the cup? And I was like, Eris. And, you know, I've had people write it down without the A, which is fine. I've also been given the name Iris, which, you know, I can understand that. But Terrence? Terrence? Like, good on them for not presuming my gender. You know, good on them for that. But Terrence? Terrence Feladay. I know, it doesn't have the same ring to it, does it?
Terrence, that's
whenever I use my birth name, it would constantly get written as Veronica.
Oh my god,
Jesus. You know, is it bad that I've forgotten your dead name?
My dead name?
My friends.
Oh, who's forgotten my dead name?
No, Eerie, Bo has forgotten, well, I've forgotten Bo's, birth name.
Oh.
Which is like, because I've known them as Bo and Eerie for so long, and I know that I knew you. Like...
I knew you before you.
I know that I knew you, but I've just completely forgotten it. Oh. Which is like a good thing. It's a good thing, but I'm wondering what that says about my memory. Even though it is positive, I'm like, probably not a good thing to just, boop it.
Yeah, no, that's your drag king name now.
I mean, it do be dead.
It be dead for a reason. No,
I hope you will forgive me for calling you Terrence when introducing you to Ditto Chats.
No,
Yes.
You're missing this. That's your drag king name, Terrence Fellowday.
No, right, okay. Here's the thing. I want to do drag king shows someday. Like, if you've ever seen, for anyone that's not familiar, if you've ever seen drag queens, there is an equivalent called drag kings, which are people that dress up as, like, caricatures of men.
Yeah.
And I was trying to come up with a name for my drag character, and I had to put the whole project on hold because Lily came up with the best drag king name I have ever heard, but it is Lily's and I can't use it.
You can use it if you want. I'm gonna use Sean.
For anyone that lives in Belfast, you will get this one. It's Sean Kilroad.
Spelled S-E-A-N to piss them off more. Sean Kilroad.
A Johnny says the fucking cackle that just came out of Lily. Feel free to clip that, Johnny, if it makes you happy.
Hello, my son.
The special guest, Terrence Featherdick. Oh no! Oh no, that's unlocked a memory. For anyone that grew up watching The Wiggles, Captain Feathersword was my favorite character, and so much makes sense now.
That should have been a call for you.
That should have been a warning.
That should have been a warning.
No, not the feather sword.
Not the feather sword. Anything but the feather sword.
I can't remember how his song goes. How does his song go?
I'm googling it.
I realized recently how you sort of introduce yourself as the short form of your username. Yeah, no, I know logically that your name is Bo, but I always refer to you as Eerie now. Guys, we have been on for nearly 3 hours. It is maybe time to consider raiding out soon. If anybody has any suggestions, I'm going to check my own Twitch as well, see if any of my friends are online. Let's see. Toxic Coven, Sea of Valaire's on. Nomi Gomi's on. Nomi's a local, right? Nomi Gomi would be a good one to raid. We're gonna finish out this day. And then we're gonna raid Nomi. No, I wasn't really kind of settled on Nomi. What's Monstrum? I'm unfamiliar with it. You haven't lived till you've moshed to fruit salad.
Fruit salad!
Fruit salad mixed with psychosocial is a
Yeah.
chat favorite, actually. That's been brought up in our chat more than once.
We love fruit salad.
You've arrived. Scar, you've arrived! Scar, we're gonna finish out this day, so we've still got a little bit longer to go. But your presence is always appreciated no matter when you come or how long you're here for. How's your day been, Scar?
My dad lives.
The VOD will be up afterwards if you want to catch up on us,
Shit
sharing
talking
our
Starbucks.
retail horror stories and talking about what it's like for my housemate working in Starbucks.
I can also shit talk Tim Hortons. I have that right. Worked there long enough. My dad.
Numberjack villains are nightmare fuel.
No, right. Numberjack villains.
What is a numberjack?
Okay, right. Yeah. I think this is slightly after you stopped watching TV. So like numberjacks were a thing. I am.
Oh my god, that was disgusting.
Yeah, sorry, I got a call myself. I am just about young enough to remember Numberjacks. Numberjacks were like, really, really bad mid to late 2000s CGI.
I did my time, and I want out.
I want that fruit salad. So like it was basically humanized numbers. It was for like little kids.
Right.
And the villains were just terrifying, but like not in a creepy way, just like really freaky. Like there was
Nightmare
one
fuel?
which was just hang on, I'll get one of them up so you
Thank
can
you
see.
for the hydrate, Scar. We're on the fizzies today because I ran out of water.
Yeah, so like this was one of them.
Ditto, if you haven't heard the remix, I will send it your way.
Oh god, what was that guy called? The Meanies. Yeah. The Meanies. Yeah, this was one of them that looked like my second year chemistry teacher.
Oh,
this
that's
guy.
concerning.
Yeah. But then he did shit like this. He just fucked everything up. The other one was the spoon. Who was the spoon one? That's the spoon one.
Hello, Velixion.
The spoon. The spoon was terrifying. That was the spoon.
Velixion just murdered me.
Aries? That's me whenever I try and
Yes,
wake you
please,
up.
buddy. Monstrum is a horror game where you need to escape an abandoned ship that has one of 3 different monsters on it. It always has high ratings for spook factors. What's their current viewer count? I'll go with whoever has the least viewers, because you know what I'm like about always wanting to give smaller streamers a boost. Mr. Blobby was horrifying.
Right,
Blobby,
why was Mr.
blobby,
Blobby?
blobby.
Why was Mr. Blobby not there?
Next Halloween, I am literally going to have like Mr. Blobby sound alerts. I swear to God.
There has to be somebody who's made a FNAF clone, but with Mr. Blobby.
My
That has to
existence
be
in
the
Twitch
thing.
streams is just like, hi, I'm here, drink some damn water. And also, you're a fantastic artist, so you also bring that.
Yes.
I've lost a bit of gold. I lost my bone sword! No! Velixion, why?
Why would you?
Velixion!
What did they do to deserve this torture?
What did I do to deserve my sword?
Fucking hell, Marley. You don't have to eat my feet, you bitch!
I leave you with gingerbread, man.
Dude, why?
The being in the background is my housemate Lily.
Hi.
So they
I
got
just
home
had-
from work early and had a
just-
bit of a vent about what it's like to work in Starbucks.
And then the cat tried to eat my foot.
My cat is growing up to be a foot fetishist.
I thought he was a hand fetish. Kira, you're not doing it right.
A barista gremlin, exactly.
Yeah. No. Don't you dare go near my fucking feet again, you little shit.
Oh my god.
Wow. Oh my god.
Wow.
Why must you do this, Molly? Why must you? No. Don't fucking touch my feet. You
I
weirdo.
think I will maybe, if it's okay, buddy, I think I've maybe settled on Nomi just because,
Go to Horny Jail. Go directly to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200 partners.
Okay. Gotta say, the Lily backdrop really adds a lot of character to the stream. Yes, Marley just has a thing against my backdrops, I guess.
I'm a new update. I'm a live backdrop. I don't shut up.
Yes, don't collect 200 partners. You know, like, don't collect $200? Yeah, I would always really appreciate that, Scar. I'm having to do more art as well for class and stuff, so I'll be happy to share back and forth. Thank you guys so much for being here. This has been a really fun stream.
Hey.
I'm really happy you guys have stuck around for so long. Let me just run the credits here. Combine the hobbies of hydrating and art via drinking the water you use. No, Velixion, I believe you're being a pure evil. So thank you for the cheers, Matthew and Mioli. Thank you for the follows, D Drowns, J Mokobo, and Johnny One Long and Anxious Zeno. And thank you for the raid, Nasty Pink. It's all so appreciated.
Thank you, Nasty.
We're gonna go, I believe Nomi Gomi is a local. So we're going to go raid another Irish streamer that is playing Back for Blood. So it's Nomi Gomi. I always need to make sure to write the things properly. Okay. Thank you for streaming today, and thank you for co-streaming Lily. We'll have to get Lily on more often because communism has bested you, so you know what? I think that's doing some good work if communism has finally bested you. So guys, if you give Nomi Gomi a good Terrence Felidai welcome. So Nomi
Go into their chat. Go into their chat. Go into their chat and just say, "We have come to avenge Lily."
You heard her. You heard them. Nomi Gomi. So guys, go say hi to Nomi for me.
Go say hi to Nomi and just say the Lilies send their regards.
Okay. Have fun, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. It's our wildcard stream tomorrow, so I'll think about what I'm going to stream, but it's not going to be Stardew Valley over the weekend.